All right, what's up, everybody? This is Patrick Fry with the Average Marks Pro Wrestling Podcast, and tonight we are going to be live streaming, reacting to Monday Night Raw. And this is the first time we do this, something new we're trying here, as I try and frame up the camera here a little better. Got the webcam set up here. There we go. Looks a little bit better. I got to turn the light on, too. I was supposed to do that before the stream started, but, you know, you forget. So tonight we're watching Monday Night Raw, and we're about, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes out. So we know to expect Becky Lynch. I just seen that as they showed it on USA here during NCIS during the commercial break. So, yeah, we just hanging out and on a Monday night watching some Monday Night Raw. So, we're live on YouTube. We're live on our Twitch channel. I tried to go live on our Periscope, but I got this error message about our audio bitrate being too high or something. Audio bitrate too high because I Googled it. Try to see if I can find a solution. So, if anybody out there knows a solution as to why my audio bitrate would be too high, streaming from a restream.io, trying to stream on the Periscope, please let me know if you have a solution. But tonight, Monday Night Raw, Becky Lynch will be in the house to address the McMahons. Apparently the McMahons, I don't know if that means Vince, Stephanie, and Shane, if Triple H is included in that. So let me go ahead and pull up. I know ain't nothing to pull up, so but yeah, we're live, just hanging out. NCIS is getting ready to wrap up here in a couple of minutes, so should be an interesting night. See how Seth Rollins bounces back from getting F5'd by Lesnar, getting kind of thrown around a little bit last week. He's legitimately hurt, so I don't expect him to be wrestling at least next month. And then, of course, it's the go-home show to Elimination Chamber. I think what we're going to do here is do live reactions to the go-home shows of Raw and SmackDown. Of course, won't be able to do it tomorrow night because I have prior engagements. So, but I'll be back next. We'll be doing a special live stream next Monday because WWE Live is actually coming to Lake Charles, so we're gonna actually be there doing a live stream. Hopefully that works out okay. Pending any technical difficulties, we plan on doing just a little live special out there, and having some fun, talking some wrestling, kind of like what we're doing tonight, except we're all gonna hang out and watch Monday Night Raw. So, and then next Tuesday night, live stream, and then we'll do, I guess it would be March 4th and March 5th, the go home shows for Fastlane, and of course Fastlane's March 10th, March 11th, and 12th. We'll do those two shows. And then, of course, the go-home shows for WrestleMania and so forth. So you get the idea. That's kind of what we're going to do for now. And we're going to see how it works out. So hope everyone enjoys Raw tonight. You never know these days if it'll be good or bad. But I find it hasn't been bad. Not as bad as it was. Still, obviously, a lot of room for improvement. But, hey, you got all the time in the world. They're not going anywhere. All right. Feel free to donate to the stream. The link is on the video itself. So, and it might be in the description. I don't know. It might be in the YouTube description. I think if you're on Twitch, you can go down and hit the donate button. So, we'd appreciate it very much. Mikey O, I'm surprised Mikey O's not here yet. Mikey O will more than likely be joining us at some point via chat, like he did for the Double or Nothing ticket announcement party, and that was quite exciting. A little bit of news, obviously, with them. Their ticket situation is, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I didn't try to get any tickets because I'm not going to go to Las Vegas, but apparently, I think they're sold out already. I don't know what the word is on that. That's what I'm hearing. It's sold out. It may have sold out quicker than All In, which, I mean, I'm not surprised. Because All In didn't even have any matches announced when their tickets went on sale, and they sold out in 29 minutes. You already have now 2 matches announced, really, if you think about it. So, just got a message from Cruz Smith. He's going to be in the Twitch chat. Well, Cruz, the Twitch chat should show up on the actual stream itself. Hopefully it does. So if you're in the Twitch chat right now, give me a holla. As we're getting ready to start it up here, the new intro, they've had that intro for a few months now, and I like it. I like that intro. It kind of gets me fired up in a way. They had an intro like that in the late 90s. All right, well, we got Triple H and Stephanie in the ring now, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing started here. See what, by the way, I was thinking about this the other day. Triple H, his best theme song he's ever had was My Time that he's had from 98 to 2000. Best Triple H theme song of all time. Without a doubt.
Good evening and welcome to Monday Night Raw! We are officially on the road to WrestleMania, but we do have a stop this Sunday in Houston, Texas for the Elimination Chamber.
Cruz will be there.
Let me try that again. Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, where for the first time ever, we will have 6 teams compete. 3 from Raw, 3 from SmackDown to determine the Women's Tag Team Champions.
In addition to that, Daniel Bryan will have to turn in an unbelievable performance if he hopes to retain the WWE Championship when he faces 5 other men. Jeff Hardy, Mustafa Ali, Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, and AJ Styles. When they clash inside the Elimination Chamber.
And back on Raw.
Did he say Mustafa Ali? Because I thought he got pulled.
To WrestleMania takes an unfortunate detour when she has to defend the Raw Women's Championship against the leader of the Riot Squad, Ruby Riott.
And if Ronda Rousey is successful,
we're gonna fix that chat real quick
against Ruby Riott, well then she will go on to WrestleMania.
There we go.
To defend that championship.
Periscope is not working, unfortunately. It said audio bitrate was too high.
Or at least that was the plan until this happened.
Yeah, of course, Becky came back last week and
refusing medical attention. I cannot.
She went stone cold on the boss, basically.
If you are not cleared by our medical staff, if you do not see the doctor, I am going to be forced to suspend you.
You say that again, I'm not going to be responsible for my actions, Steph.
Then I'm left with no choice. Becky Lynch, you are suspended from WWE.
Oh, wait a minute! Becky Lynch is attacking Stephanie!
I don't know why they tried to, like, suspend her. And then you just invite her back, though.
What is Lynch doing?
Or, like, don't invite her back, you know, just have her, like, I'm thinking, like when they fired John Cena, you know, he just came through the crowd and beat up when he got fired by the Nexus, you know, something like that.
Oh, no. Becky Lynch is suspended. What is she doing here? Becky, go home. You want to get unsuspended? You want to go to WrestleMania? You want to face Ronda Rousey? It's simple. See the doctor, get cleared.
How, Steph? Did you make sure she was medically cleared? You know, after I punched her in the face.
You know, it's funny, I didn't see it until now. I bought into this whole, I'm the man.
Well, thanks to everybody watching us on Twitch.
But the truth is, Becky, you're not the man at all, are you?
Appreciate the views. If you came here to actually see the video feed of Raw, sorry to tell you that's not going to happen. But, you know, we're gonna hang out, watch some Monday Night Raw, talk about it, and just have some fun.
That Becky Lynch fears Ronda Rousey.
Becky Lynch fears no fucking one.
Are you kidding me? 2 nights in a row, Becky Lynch has assaulted a member of the McMahon family. Maybe the pressure of being the man is a little too much for Becky Lynch.
In spite of everything that happened last week, we still are going to do what's best for business and give all of you what you want. Now, Becky did see her doctors this past weekend, so without further ado, let's hear what they had to say.
All right, well, looks like we're gonna hear from Becky Lynch.
Why wait for the introduction? Becky Lynch is here on Monday Night Raw, and it is a tough decision that Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are going to have to make. They want to do what's best for business, but during the suspension, guys, Becky's continued to show insubordination, including invading SmackDown Live events over the weekend, which is why Becky's suspended and why this match, Corey, is in question for WrestleMania. Well, listen, I hope Triple H or Stephanie makes the proper decision and suspends Becky Lynch even longer. You can't get away with that sort of insubordination just because you're wildly popular.
All right, Mike Yo just kind of getting situated here. Trying to get a couple things situated. I was getting ready to share it, but I'm gonna double check everything. Make sure we sharing it.
Risking injury at the hands of Ronda Rousey.
All Becky Lynch wants to do is fight for everything.
All right, what are the odds Becky knocks them both out? I mean, or gives them both the Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, I'd love that. That'd be great.
Oh, it's nice to be here. It's also nice to see you both looking so well. The swelling even went down on your face, Steph. I'll hit you harder next time.
Okay, this whole thing escalated really quickly. But let's put it all behind us. What I said to you last week on SmackDown crossed the line, and for that I want to come out here, Becky, and I want to apologize to you. I apologize for what I said, accusing you of manufacturing an injury, all of it. I apologize. The truth is, you saw your
Triple H is a
doctors
stand-up
this week.
guy.
She saw her doctors, not ours, but our doctors at the WWE conferred with yours, and WWE Medical agrees with their diagnosis. There is no tear, there's no structural damage in your knee. And they believe that at the completion of a couple of weeks of rehab, they will 100% medically clear you. So as of this moment, the suspension is lifted.
Oh, that's good. What was the point of it? I don't.
And your match.
Not surprised.
WrestleMania.
I'm just glad. I guess they got it out of the way here. Okay, it's official. Woohoo!
In all of WrestleMania history.
But doesn't Ronda have to defend against Ruby Riott?
And that match will take place if, and only if, you can do just one little thing.
There's a catch. Okay,
I
now.
knew there was gonna be a catch.
There's no catch. There's no catch, Becky. Listen, honestly, you're a role model to girls and women everywhere, okay? And every action has a consequence.
That's right, Becky. Steph is right. This is a simple thing. The match at WrestleMania is on. Your suspension is lifted. All you have to do is apologize.
Oh, that's easy.
Simple as that. Just apologize to Steph and apologize to me, and we can put all of this ugliness behind us.
We apologize to you.
I mean, she can apologize to him and still knock him out.
You slapped my husband. All we're asking you to do is say you're sorry. That's it.
Apologize for what? You wanted me to go to a doctor. I saw a doctor.
Look, Becky.
That's it.
Okay, don't get all worked up and let your pride get in the way, okay? Don't be stubborn. Just don't be stubborn and
Shut your face.
All right.
Shut your face. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust your old man. Your whole family has been screwing people over for decades.
Oh, shit. Here we go. I kind of like this.
No, I don't need to calm down. You're trying to take something from me. You're trying to take my opportunity to go to WrestleMania. And where I come from, that's stealing. And nobody is stealing my opportunity. Not you, not you. And I will fight anybody. I will fight anybody to get to where I want to. I will fight you. I will fight you. And I will fight your old man if it comes down to it. But apologize? Hell no.
Becky Lynch versus Vince McMahon. Book it for WrestleMania. If Becky beats Vince in the first match, she gets the main event.
Why don't I tell you what to do? Take your apology and shove it up your arse.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Hold on. Stop. Enough.
We may have Becky and Steph at SummerSlam.
Calm down.
They're getting in each other's
Becky,
face.
This is not the hill you want to die on. You need to calm down. You need to think clearly. Put your pride behind you. Put your stubbornness behind you. And
why is Becky so damn fine?
Do you want to fight here?
What's up? It's Casey.
Or do you want to fight at WrestleMania? Do you want a chance to go
What's going on, Casey? Glad you could come hang out, man.
Do you want everything that you've ever worked for, everything that you've fought for, scratched, clawed? Do you want that opportunity for all of it? Or do you want to throw that away right here, right now? Now, Becky, if telling you is a problem, then I'm not telling you anything. I'm giving you a choice. But by the end of the night, I need you to come out here and tell me what that choice is. Will you go to WrestleMania? Will you fight for your dream? Will you fight Ronda Rousey? Will you show the world that you are the man? Or will you choose to throw it all away? The choice is yours.
The ultimatum has been issued for Becky Lynch. Will she apologize or throw it all away?
Yeah, quite the dilemma for Becky, who has built her reputation on her pride.
I think this is a great opportunity to swallow your pride. You've got WrestleMania at stake.
Yeah, but what is this, a Hallmark movie? Did
Oh.
you apologize?
Becky,
Wait for it.
Think about it for this evening as we now bring you Boss Time.
Yep, there it is. Waiting for it. It's boss time. It's not officially boss time until Michael Cole says it's officially boss time.
Sasha and Bayley, known as the Boss and
A loophole to get Charlotte into the match, too. Becky won't apologize. Charlotte gets the match. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. That's a good point, Cruz. Becky somehow gets it, too. Boom, triple threat. Yeah. Man, I have mixed feelings on if I want Charlotte to be added or not. Part of me obviously doesn't because I want to see Becky and Ronda one-on-one. But, I mean, I got nothing against Charlotte of what she can do in the ring. I mean, she's fantastic. And I think she can make it a a good match, obviously. I would be okay with Charlotte in that match as long as Becky wins. if Charlotte wins, I'd be pissed. But Becky needs to win that match. If Becky wins that match, I would be okay with Charlotte being in it and pinning Ronda. If Charlotte wouldn't even be part of the decision, just in the match, but Becky would still pin Ronda or make Ronda tap or whatever, I'd be okay with that. But I would be only okay with that for that reason. All right, well, they got a triple threat match. The loser enters first, apparently, in the Elimination Chamber. So, Cruz, you're going to be there to see that. That's pretty cool. I got to say, that's pretty interesting. I really wanted to go try to get tickets for Elimination Chamber, but that just didn't happen, unfortunately. But I'll be watching it probably at Brinks, so we may or may not live stream yet. We have yet to discuss that, so I'm hoping we will. If we can, we will. So, and then Monday night, we're going to do a stream from the Lake Charles Civic Center somehow. Hopefully that works. And then I'm going to see Bailey Booty live. Yes, you will. Absolutely. Where are y'all seats at? I don't even know if you told me. You may or may not have told me where your seats were, but if you did, I do not remember. You'll have some pretty solid seats. Will we be able to see y'all on the network, you think? But yeah, Mikey O, I'm not crazy about the triple threat idea, but as long as Becky wins and pins Ronda, I'm cool with it. First section, which means on the floor. Well, whenever you get there that day, just send us a picture in the chat and in the AMP chat, and we'll look for you from there. We may live stream just to see if we can find Cruz in the crowd. That'd be worth a live stream in itself. Cruz, you got to make a sign. Cruz, you should make a. What should Cruz? Cruz is going to be at Elimination Chamber. So if anybody has any ideas for make an amp sign, ooh, that's a look already. Cruz got the best idea already. Average Marks, just a big one that says Average Marks or AverageMarks.com. I don't know, Mikey O, what you think about that? Big old sign. All right, we're back on Raw now. It's Nia Jackson, Tamina coming out. And then we got Sarah Logan, Liv Morgan, the Riot Squad out there. Ruby is out there as well. Sasha and Bailey.
And they're stuck inside the chamber with both of us. After we're done Sunday, they're going to rename the Elimination Chamber the Samoan Slaughterhouse.
I tell you what, those women's tag team belts look freaking sweet. I mean, my goodness. So you got these three teams, and then you got Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, the Iconics, and then random Naomi and Carmella. So my early pick right now is the Iconics, but I don't know. I kind of feel like Sasha and Bailey should get it. That's just my opinion. I think Sasha and Bailey should get it. Well, we're going to start this match with Nia and Sasha. Nice little slap there from Sasha. My goodness. Let's see. Okay, I need to get back to the chat here.
Remember, the losing team in this match tonight will enter the chamber in the first position to take on a SmackDown team who will also enter the chamber first.
Hey, that's pretty good. Average Marks podcast. Got to hide them somehow until showtime. Right under the gooch. Let me know how that hiding spot works out. This is the first time we do a live reaction stream. Of course, we did the AEW ticket party the other night, and there's no actual matches, so now it's, you know, you gotta get used to doing live streams, watching matches. We got Sarah Logan in now, and she's taking mad headbutts from Nia Jax. But here comes Tamina. I'd imagine an AEW sign would get got. I'm pretty sure. Although, man, they had that boy on SmackDown, front row on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago. He went the entire episode of SmackDown with that AEW shirt. Well, Casey, I heard it sold out in like 26. I mean, I guess it didn't really matter, but I heard it sold out faster than All In. They need to quit fucking around with them small arenas and start thinking a little bigger, I think. Huh? Because they sold out All In 29, and they sell this one out in 25. If Double or Nothing officially sold out in 25 minutes, think bigger, okay? You just signed Kenny Omega. I think they could fill up 30,000 easily. Easy. 40 and 50. I they could sell that out, I think. I don't think they could sell it out in that quick. Well, I don't know, maybe. I don't know, dude. But
Sasha Bailey laughing on the outside, just watching these teams pick each other apart.
I've got to give credit where it's due to Sasha Banks. I can't believe I just did it, but that was a great strategy, tagging out. If your team is not inside the ring, you won't be the team.
okay, when you say okay, so Cruz, you say, you know, Nia and Tamina lose the match. They won't build a pod big enough for those big ass chicks. You heard it here first. Nia and Tamina first in the chamber. Oh yeah, they'll be. That's what I'm thinking.
Morgan doing her best to chop the much bigger Jax down. Nia startle drop kick, drops Nia to her knees.
I've heard about this passion from Liv Morgan, but this is the most I've seen of it.
And Bailey, once again, a smart decision by Bailey, being able to take a
And Bailey tags herself in, and then pays for it. Yeah, runs right into the brick wall that's Nia Jax.
Bailey made a mistake going after Morgan there. Into the Riot Squad. Ruby Riot gets involved. Oh, and Logan. This triple threat tag team.
Damn, Sarah Logan threw a nice little knee there to Sasha. Down by the barricade.
Sorry, but I'm not gonna let you get in my head.
If I wanted to, I could live in your head rent free.
You did something here, and I'm behind it. How could she do this?
All right, that's 2 commercial breaks. 1 during a match. I'm gonna try to keep count. I've never actually sat here and kept count before, but we're gonna try tonight. I may lose count by like 8 o'clock, but has anybody ever done like some data on how often they go to commercial in Raw in general, and then during matches, and how, you know? And there's some matches they go to a commercial break twice during a match, you know? Back in the 90s, I got napkins somewhere. Oh. I come prepared. I got napkins right here. You know, because I'm just kind of snacking on some pizza rolls. I ain't really that hungry. So the loser of this match enters the chamber first. Trying to think who would get the win here. Over, obviously, I think they'll pin Tamina, whoever it is. Might give it to Sasha.
YouNeedRealtor.com, the home of home search.
Well, AEW, they're doing something right. I mean, it's kind of crazy, to be honest.
How about from here?
That's right. Homemade pizza? I guess. Homemade pizza. That's a little better.
What about Angel?
Like I said, I think they could do 30,000. They could find somewhere for 30,000.
Deep dish. Any pizza. Download the Domino's app, scan your pizza, and you can earn 10 Piece of the Pie rewards points toward free Domino's pizza.
When you're ordering your groceries, consider the source. Only Kroger can bring you all the delicious food and quality products you already know
It's the commercial for WWE Lake Charles.
Anything goes as AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, and Daniel Bryan collide in a triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Plus, Charlotte Flair battles Asuka for the SmackDown Women's
Charlotte Flair, Asuka, triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Oh, so I guess Becky will be there now since her suspension is up.
Tickets are available now.
When you're having groceries delivered, consider the source. Only Kroger.
Oh, I guarantee you they could pack. Oh my God, they would sell the Civic Center in a matter of. I don't know if the Civic Center could pack in 10,000. I don't know what the capacity is for the Civic Center. They'll learn soon enough that, hey guys, let's do these, 20, 30,000 seat arenas. Like, hell, they could probably do 15 to 20,000 seat. They get a weekly TV deal. They could do arenas, 15, 20,000 people probably. I think.
For what you need. Over to you, Logo.
And we're back live on Monday Night Raw. Huge triple threat.
Only one way to find out.
Losing team in this match will be forced to enter the
Oh, now Sasha's being checked on by some officials. And Bailey's caught in a headlock from Liv Morgan, so Bailey's fighting this one solo right now.
Well, we saw how impressive Bailey was when she was in a situation like this last week when Sasha wasn't able to take part in the matchup. But can she get it done again?
I tell you what, if they could put 10,000 in the Lake Charles Civic Center Coliseum, that some bitch would be tight. That's all I'm saying. Just do Tokyo Dome, AEW Kingdom 1. It's crazy, but New Japan probably had the chance to have a working relationship with AEW. I don't think they wanted it, so they may regret that. I don't think they will, but they may even have a change of heart down the line somewhere. Because apparently, Kenny Omega's deal can he can appear in New Japan at certain instances. Well, Sasha's being escorted to the back to, I guess, see about her shoulder. So Bailey's fighting this one by herself. She's got Tamina. Well,
Bailey has no teammate now in this triple threat tag team match. Hangs Tamina up. Bailey makes the tag, I believe, to Liv. Did she?
I think she did.
And meanwhile, Bailey dragged out of the ring. Logan now, legal. The Riot Squad with a double team on Tamina. And now Ruby Riot barking orders from ringside. Great strategy here by the Riot Squad. The running knee by Logan. Tag again to Morgan. And the Riot Squad, who believes they are the team to beat come Sunday, showing you why.
Somebody might pin Tamina here coming up and give him that loss. It ain't gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be Bailey. It's gonna be one of these two because Bailey's all by herself. Tell you what, Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan, they look nice with doing those tag team moves.
For the Raw Women's Championship Sunday. The Riot Squad believes it's fate come Houston in the Toyota Center. That's where the Riot Squad debuted a little more than a year ago in Houston, Texas.
I don't know that. They debuted in Houston. How about that, huh? And if they went, they'd win the tag team titles.
Wildly, but followed up with an elbow to Logan. And now Tamina desperately trying to get back into this matchup. Thought she was going to go for a tag with Nia, but instead, Tamina going right after Sarah Logan.
You're gonna skim me like one of your rabbits, Sarah? Oh, and Rhonda did that last week. Oh my goodness. After she made Liv Morgan tap out, I saw her go to grab a microphone. I was like, no, please don't. And she did it. Oh, that was just like, that was a kind of like a what the fuck's going on kind of moment. And then I don't think I'd ever really seen that. Like somebody just beat somebody so quick, and then there's like, who, Sarah, you want some too? I was like, what the hell? I was kind of laughing. I'm not gonna lie. When she said that, you gonna skim me like one of your rabbits, Sarah? I was like, what? I was just like, where's this coming from?
And look at Sarah trying to fight back. And again, it's a luck of the draw. Where do you enter the chamber? There's so much at stake on Sunday.
Damn, there goes Nia into the post. And, no, Tamina tags herself in. This is where she's going to lose. As she knocks Liv Morgan off the apron. It's Sarah Logan and Tamina.
And here we go now, the Samoan drop. This is of the utmost importance tonight. The losing team.
Tamina's going up to the top rope. Tamina going up to the top rope. You heard me right. Don't fall. Oh. Yep. The counter. Oh, she tags in Liv. And Bayley tags herself in from Tamina. So it's Bayley and Liv now. Well, right now, Tamina and Nia cannot lose because neither of them are legally in the match. So let's see what happens. It's Bayley and Liv.
Liv Morgan out on the apron. Bayley looking to put her away. Here's Tamina. Nobody home. Tamina.
Oh, here we go.
Bayley now heading up both. Liv and Tamina. Bayley's on a rampage right now.
Gonna break her leg like Sid Vicious.
And Bayley takes out Morgan as she slides through the bottom rope.
Bayley sees those tag team championships. They are so close, right at her fingers. She's not going to let this one slide through.
And she glances.
Bayley's kind of kicking some ass right now.
Ruby Riott tries to get involved.
I am very impressed with Bayley right now, striking everything that.
Oh my Lord! A knee to the face of Liv Morgan.
Much like we've been over the past few weeks, Bayley now.
I bet it wasn't like that kick she got from Brie Bella. Bayley might finish this here. The elbow. Oh, and Sarah Logan breaks it up at the last second. I thought that was it. Sarah Logan came out of nowhere.
She pulls one out again here tonight. Can't just tweet out, "You're my hero, Bayley." You got to give her more than that.
And Bayley still rocking and rolling. Inside cradle, rolling her up here, shoulders down.
Oh, I thought Liv Morgan was about to get the upset right there. I was about to say no.
Put Bayley in a terrible position with Sasha Banks this Sunday.
Oh, there you go. Cole got me. No, huh? Oh, never mind. She's not legal. She can't pin the. I was about to say, no, don't tell me she's going to make the pinfall, but she's not legal. Tamina just kicked Bayley.
Barking orders from the apron. And Tamina now going to drag Liv Morgan to the corner. Smart. Nia makes the tag.
So Tamina picks up Liv Morgan, drags her over, who was legal, and Nia kind of hits her, slaps her hand. And now Nia's in there with Bayley. A Samoan drop. So Bayley and Sasha is going to start the chamber, apparently. So Nia Jax and Tamina are going to be in a pod. Ladies and gentlemen, we get to see it.
Sasha Banks and Bayley will now enter the Elimination Chamber match on Sunday for the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team titles in the first position.
That's a tough break for those ladies, but you look at Nia and Tamina.
Oh, did they? So wait,
Physics, they've got size.
the top position.
Victory and momentum on their side.
I'm not sure if that means.
Tamina and Nia weren't already dangerous enough physically.
Are they? Do they get in a pod or? I don't know. They
Unfortunately for Sasha Banks and
they making it confusing for me, or maybe I'm missing something. I don't know.
which does not bode well for the Boss and Hug connection.
It is the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event streaming live on the WWE Network this Sunday from the Toyota Center.
Yeah, that is a big ass pod
You can go to
for sure.
WWE.com right now to sign up because Elimination Chamber is free to new subscribers. And not only
Free for new subscribers.
you'll also get next month's pay-per-view
I think they enter as a team.
pay-per-view before
Yeah, I think so too.
absolutely free. Again, the Elimination Chamber match
Because they'll start with 4.
Sunday for the first
It'll be
time
6, and there's gonna be
WWE Women's.
Nia. Who's finisher? Nia Jax.
And there's the disappointment.
Apparently, in that match, it was a Samoan drop.
Coming up here tonight,
But she also took a super kick from Tamina, which I think is Tamina's finisher about 30 seconds before that. I'm assuming Nia Jax's finisher must be the Samoan drop. But Tamina's finisher, I think, is that super kick, which she hit Bayley with about 30 seconds before Nia Jax hit her with that Samoan drop. So, oh, we get Monday Night Rollins coming up next. We got the man Becky Lynch being shown backstage now. And there's Elias. Oh, we're gonna walk with Elias next. All right. So we're gonna walk with we're gonna walk with Elias next, ladies and gentlemen, and we may or may not see a Double J and/or Road Dogg sighting. I don't know. As a finisher, lame. I don't know. I really and truly do not know what Nia Jax's finisher is. I feel like she's finished matches with. She's had multiple different. I don't know. She's finished the match with different moves, you know. But I really can't. I don't know why. I just can't remember. But she definitely does the Samoan drop. I haven't seen this commercial in a while. The camel walking around asking what day it is. They brought it back. So yeah, they gave her the ultimatum. Bayley needs a hug. Be right back. Yeah. She I know. Sasha got hurt. Sasha was escorted to the back halfway through the match, and then Bayley was left to fend for herself. She did a good job for a little bit, but she took the super kick from Tamina, and that was it. She was c'est tout fini, as we say. All right. Thanks to everybody watching on Twitch. Feel free to go down and donate to the stream. If you're on Twitch, you can go down into scroll down on the Twitch page, and you should see a donate button somewhere right there. So if you want to go ahead and donate, feel free. We're not going to twist your arm, but hey, everything helps. Any little thing helps. And then I think on YouTube, should be in the description. I can double check that real quick. Yeah. Support the stream. It's the link is in the YouTube chat. Yeah, we're just hanging out watching Monday Night Raw.
So I'm searching for my show. And the dish guy just
And it's the go-home show for Elimination Chamber. Cruz is going to be there, so I'd love to go watch. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. To watch the first ever women's tag team champions be crowned, that would be awesome. Who you asking if they need a hug too, Cruz? Of course, Bayley needs one. Oh, yeah, maybe Sasha. Yeah, that's who you're asking. Sasha. I'm sure she needs a hug too. Ooh, tomorrow night on SmackDown, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Mustafa Ali, Jeff Hardy. I thought Mustafa Ali was pulled from the match. That's what the word on the street was today. Looks like Mustafa Ali is supposed to be wrestling tomorrow. This is a WWE promo they're running right now. All right, here we go. We're going to walk with Elias, folks. And they got Becky Lynch on the Titantron. They just randomly cut to Finn and Becky in the back.
Your situation, but I know a thing or two about being too proud for your own good. Pride is what got you here in the first place. Don't let it get the better of you. When Leo Russian, I'm going to take Bobby Lashley's Intercontinental Championship.
So you think apologize?
Look, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but all I'm going to say is I've seen Pride get the better.
I guess that counted as Elias getting interrupted.
Don't let it get the better.
Awkward interruption, but whatever.
Thanks. Your abs are still awesome, by the way.
You're damn right his abs are still awesome, girl. You know you want some of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Let's try this again, huh, Elias? Well, Finn Balor pretty much... He keeps... They're doing this on purpose. They're doing this on purpose. They're doing this on purpose. He's getting interrupted on purpose. This is great. First, a Becky Lynch, Finn Balor promo interrupts Elias. They introduce him a second time, and he strums his guitar, and then a video package comes on. It's Seth Rollins. They showed him and Roman Reigns, and now it's Cena and Rollins. Some random-ass video package.
Defeated Roman Reigns and John Cena in a gauntlet match. What he just did is absolutely historic.
Oh, it's a Seth Rollins video package showing him winning the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. So Elias came out and he says, "Hello, I am Elias," and then gets interrupted by a backstage Finn Balor Becky Lynch promo where Finn Balor pretty much suggests Becky Lynch apologize and get her title shot. And then they introduce Elias again, and then here comes a video package out of nowhere. It's of Seth Rollins. So far Elias is 0 for 2. He's been interrupted twice. Let's see if they do it a third time. The video package now showing him winning the Royal Rumble match, of course. All right, let's see what happens now. Is that it? Well, okay, yeah, Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar Universal Championship. Please, Seth, win that match. I'm waiting to... they have Elias in the ring, I guess, still, so... Yes, he's still in the ring.
Elias.
For the third time.
Hello,
that didn't take long. It did not take long. Here comes Lucha House Party. I guess that's the running joke now. He just continues to get interrupted. Like, they're beating it like a dead horse. Graves is great. And it's a commercial, so I lost count of commercials now. This might be number 4. Is at least 3 or maybe 4. See, like, already lost count. The Sheamus, what commercial is this? Oh, Cricket Wireless. Yeah, they have a partnership with WWE, I believe. It would be a pretty significant partnership because they always use their superstars with their marketing and stuff. Just so everyone knows, Cruz is pointing at the WrestleMania sign. Do you take a picture pointing at the sign, please? If I was there, I would do it. I went. There's only been maybe 1 or 2, at least one, I think, like Monday Night Raw that I've ever been to where the sign was there. And back then, pointing at it wasn't like – it was back in 2008, I think. Pointing at it wasn't like a big thing. So we should have took a picture. Of course, back then, if we had took a picture with our cell phones, I'm not telling what it looked like today, but it'd be kind of grainy, I think. But yeah, we didn't point at it, take a picture, because it wasn't a thing. You know, it was 12 years ago, 11, 12 years ago. That just became a thing. I mean, it was always a thing, but you know, people started to like, you know, mention it basically or notice it, I guess. They didn't start doing that till probably the last 5 or 6 years.
Low rates, no commissioned agents, lowest down payment, and we won't sell you expensive add-ons.
Go Auto is my rhythm nation. That can really save me money. Greg really is the Go Auto guy.
Give us a call and speak to one of our non-commissioned agents. Visit our website or stop by one of our convenience stores and start saving today.
My reaction to Monday Night Raw, just kind of discussing it and talking about that and whatever, talking some pro wrestling basically is the theme of the evening. Monday Night Raw just so happens to be on, and we're watching it. So feel free to donate to the chat. The URL is actually in the video, and then of course on our YouTube description. And if you're on Twitch, you can go down to the donate button, and subscribing would be greatly appreciated, but certainly not mandatory. Crew.
Stop. Now you listen. I am the biggest musical act on the face of this planet. And I have been getting interrupted every single time I come out here. And what's worse is that my album was not nominated at the Grammys. Now I wrote a song for myself that I plan on singing. What are you doing out here?
Wait, Elias. Excuse me for interrupting.
Excuse us.
But unlike you, the Lucha House Party, we love entertaining the WWE Universe. Whoa. Carnal. But tonight, we decided we want to walk with Elias.
Oh, all right. Everybody wants to walk with Elias.
Well, okay,
Even Lucha House Party.
Song, then. I just need everybody to silence their cell phones, hold their applause, and shut your mouths. I used to write songs for you, but I've got nothing left to give. When I come to Grand Rapids, I immediately lose my will to live. Then some moron tells me that this place is called Beer City. That makes sense cause I need beer goggles to think anyone here is pretty.
His rhythm's a little off tonight, I find, or something's off. At least that last line was.
People are all the same. But kids, it's not your fault. It's your stupid parents to blame for living in Grand Rapids.
Poetry.
I don't think Lucha House Party was a fan.
That one might actually grow on me.
So, what you guys think?
I think the people think you suck. They speak for themselves.
Okay. It's like that, huh? It's like that. You guys don't approve. All of a sudden, you guys think you could do better than it. Do you have any idea how hard it is to be Elias? There is no one in the world like me. You think you could do better than
Elias
me?
better than anyone at the Grammys. That is that's what Cruz Smith thinks. Now Lucha House Party's doing this some New Day hip, hip swiveling
You think
shit.
you could do better than me? No, my friend. I see.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure you do.
Elias, I got this.
Oh, you think, okay, okay.
Oh, is
all
Kalisto
right.
gonna try to play the
I'll tell you
guitar?
what, you think you're a big shot.
Let's see what Kalisto has.
Go ahead, get up there, buddy. Get up there, buddy. Okay, come on, hop up here.
This is a bad idea.
I'll tell you what, here's my guitar, here's Elias's guitar. Why don't you show the world? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Kalisto.
See what Kalisto got, huh?
My God, he's like Esteban.
Not too bad, but it was kind of simple.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I've seen all I need to see. That was pretty good, man. Let me tell you, I can't believe I'm about
As
that.
easy as that was, I probably still couldn't have done
I'd
that.
like to do a duet with Elias right
If he
now.
flamencos all over the guitar, I'm gonna pop. Unfortunately, I don't think that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
But if that happens, I'll let you
tell
know.
what, you two got the best seat in the house. Stay right there. I'm gonna grab my other guitar. Okay, we're gonna make this happen.
Oh, there we go. Ooh. And he takes off running. Boy, Kalisto took a shot from the guitar. And then Elias just took off. Elias and Kalisto?
Teach you to interrupt me.
Nonetheless, I thought
All right,
Kalisto was
here
pretty
comes
good.
Bobby Lashley now.
Wait. Look who's coming next.
Random Bobby Lashley coming out. Finn Balor's going to come out. Bobby Lashley's going to come out and pick on Kalisto, and then Finn Balor will come and save the day. Maybe if we're lucky, Demon Finn Balor, but we just saw Finn Balor about 20 minutes ago, and he wasn't the Demon, so I doubt it. But I know it's far-fetched right now. Neither one has a mic, which means I guess Bobby's coming out here to fight. The almighty Bobby Lashley. Okay, so it's Finn Balor and Drew McIntyre coming up next, and Bobby Lashley is just going to be sitting ringside, checking out the scene as we go to another commercial. As we come up on 8 o'clock, 1/3 of the way through. Well, it looked like the Elias got the last laugh tonight over Lucha House Party after that shot of the guitar to Kalisto. Ooh, man, that was quite the shot. I tell you what. Tees as low as only $12 tonight, only on WWEshop.com. If anybody, maybe a Valentine's gift, huh? So if anybody has any predictions on who's going to be the first women's tag team champs? Right now, I'm saying the Iconics. But I gotta think about that over the next couple of days before we actually do. An E chord? Sorry, picking through an E. You know something about that, Cruz? Yeah, Kalisto had that had a little guitar picking skills there. It looked like they're gonna have Kalisto and an Elias and a guitar off maybe one day, or a guitar on a pole match or something. If Vince Russo's back there booking matches. Well, thanks to everybody watching tonight. Cruz Smith, Casey Jones, Mike Oleander, the co-host, along with myself of the Average Marks, hanging out. Well, Cruz is a guitar player, but he may be mistaken on the chord. I don't know if I've ever actually seen you play the guitar, Cruz. I don't think I've ever actually seen you play one. Not saying you don't, but I just don't think I've ever seen you play one.
All pizza, not just Domino's. That's why we're rewarding you for eating any pizza you love.
Pizza from here?
Yep.
Homemade pizza?
I guess.
New York style. Deep dish.
It's like the third time I've seen this commercial already this hour. Because I remember seeing that burnt pizza on the Domino's commercial twice already.
I knew this comeback was going to be challenging. It's all crumbling.
How I mentioned Brie Bella kicking Liv Morgan in the face earlier. They just showed a little clip of that on Total Bellas on their promo for, I guess, their new episode this week. I hear a lot of good things about Miz and Mrs. The YouTube link. What is that YouTube link?
Inside the Elimination Chamber, including Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville from SmackDown.
Oh, that's you 10 years ago fucking off.
We were in the first ever women's Royal Rumble match. The first ever.
This is Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
The first ever Battle Royal at WrestleMania. So it only makes sense for Sonya and I to become the first ever women's tag team champions inside the Elimination Chamber match.
We've been through so much together. There's nothing that we can't do together. And that's a fact. You go inside that chamber and you land on that grate outside of the ring and you tell me you know what it feels like. Because we do. We know what it feels like. We've been in that position. We've been down there. And to say that that's an advantage would be an understatement.
They call themselves Fire and Desire. Mandy Rose.
Fire and Desire, baby.
Is the Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley. What an impressive human being Bobby Lashley is.
All right, here comes Finn Balor.
And here comes his opponent.
The man, not the demon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
With his awesome abs, as Becky Lynch put it. Still have awesome abs, Finn. If they demote him to 205 Live, I would, if I was his agent, I would tell him, you let your WWE contract run out and you bring your ass to AEW immediately. I hope to God they don't put him in 205 Live. The dude needs to be Universal Champion, is what he needs to be. Or at the very least, Intercontinental Champion. But I just don't see them letting him go over on Bobby Lashley for that title, unfortunately.
Leo Rush into this matchup. Not before Lashley would beat up Finn Balor. Leo Rush incredibly impressive, but Balor had a little more than the man of the hour could handle. Finn would fight through the agony, ascend to the top, and deliver a coup de grace to the hype man to pick up a big-time victory. And because of that victory last week, Finn Balor has now earned himself this unique championship match Sunday at the Elimination Pay-Per-View event. It's a handicap match. 2-on-1.
An Intercontinental Championship handicap match. Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush at Elimination Chamber. So what if Leo Rush pins Finn Balor? Which, what if? It's not going to happen, but what if? That's so they won't be co-champs like, you know, like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn would have been. The Scottish psychopath. Is it the Scottish psychopath? I want to make sure I had my country right. I knew he was the psychopath, but like I've been known to. I'll get, you know, if it's geographical, I'll get it mixed up. I hope Balor is at Chamber. Yeah, he's going to be at Chamber. He's facing Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush now for the Intercontinental Championship in a handicap match.
So it seems Drew McIntyre has a problem with everybody in WWE. That's because he
All right, Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor. Finn ripped as usual. McIntyre ripped as usual. This should be a Universal Championship match. Oh, I got you, Cruz. I'm going to quit, well, I guess you should know better watching the live stream if I'm 2 minutes ahead of you. So Bobby Lashley is pretty much just standing at ringside while Drew McIntyre just beats the hell out of Finn Balor.
At WrestleMania. If that means taking out Finn Balor tonight, he'll do just that.
This looks like he's in his happy place. He's inflicting damage on other superstars.
He wants everyone to savor the suffering.
Oh, McIntyre upset as well because he believed he was going to win the Royal Rumble match that he was going to headline.
And McIntyre standing over him doing the, you know.
Those were the plans that Drew McIntyre referred to earlier today.
Yeah, see, Cruz is an amp lifer, I think. Watching for the stream, that's right. Doing it for the stream. We're gonna do this. We're not gonna do this every Monday, but we'll do this. Like I said, before pay-per-views and right after them. I feel like for me, every Monday would be a little much right now. But I can could do 2 Mondays a month.
Lashley and Rush against Balor on Sunday. And is there a champion's advantage in this match Sunday?
Well, there's certainly an advantage for Bobby Lashley. Leo Rush fighting alongside you. That said, you now have a liability, so to speak. We know Finn Balor has defeated Leo Rush. It happened last week. Finn knows that he can do just that. It could be a liability. It could be an advantage.
Suplex to the outside. That ain't going to happen.
If Balor can somehow take Lashley out of the equation momentarily to focus on Rush Sunday. And here's Balor and McIntyre now. Fight it out on the apron of the ring.
That's a heavy forearm from
McIntyre to quickness.
Drew might have separated his shoulder.
And this is Finn Balor's opportunity. McIntyre down.
I'm sensing a commercial coming soon. Balor's about to go flying, though. Aww.
From behind again, Rush and Lashley.
And Finn drop kicks Leo Rush.
And now Balor turns his attention to McIntyre. Sling blade from Finn Balor. And Balor driving McIntyre into the corner.
Oh, the Coopity. Here we go. Can we get the coup de grace? They're gonna interfere in this match, and that's it. Finn's gonna win by DQ. Well, now Lashley and McIntyre is gonna double team Finn. These two, I think, are out to... Oh, here comes Kurt Angle. Okay. Here we go. He's going to come out. Oh, here we go. As the crowd continues to chant, "You suck," even though... Oh, here we go. German to Lashley. And here comes a German to McIntyre. Oh, Lord, that's 2 big boys for Kurt to pick up. Here comes Leo Rush. Oh, and he gets put in the ankle lock. As Leo Rush taps out. Oh, here comes Baron Corbin. Oh, Baron Corbin has been Mr. Buzz Killington lately.
Forgive me, but last week I believe it was Baron Corbin who was the recipient of a brutal attack from Kurt Angle and Braun Strowman. After a matchup.
So now Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre triple teaming. Here comes Braun Strowman now. Is going to even the odds as they were triple teaming Kurt. So, all right. And now McIntyre goes after Strowman. So Strowman and McIntyre are going after it now. And now Strowman's on Lashley. And there goes Lashley. There goes McIntyre. Oh, so now Corbin's in the ring. Oh, I don't think Corbin wants any part of Strowman right now. And Corbin actually goes after Strowman. He's trying to get the upper hand, but it ain't going to work here. Oh, there we go. Strowman got, oh, no. And McIntyre's going to save him. You got Corbin, McIntyre, and Lashley. You got Balor, Strowman, and Angle. Little six-man tag action coming up as we go to commercial. They're still advertising Mustafa Ali, so I guess he's still in the chamber match for Sunday.
WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view streaming live on WWE Network this Sunday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
Yeah, Sunday, Elimination Chamber, baby.
Network is free for new subscribers.
I'm ready. My body is ready.
Where did you go? When Taco Bell's nacho fries disappear, one man must bring them home. And now you can bring home nacho fries with a $5 nacho fries box set. Now serving at a Taco Bell near you.
Never Ending is now even better.
Yeah, I would say Bald Corbin is certainly better. I mean, it looks better because that hairline he had, and me, I don't have a great hairline myself. I mean, you look at my hairline. My hairline is not the greatest, but his just was not good at all. So definitely looks better. Shade. I hate the fact now that he wrestles in that damn dress clothes. Like, he's not the constable anymore. Can we just at least get him some kind of ring gear? It ain't got to be no tights and whatever, you know, a la Stone Cold, but say the line about Undertaker.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and
I don't know what line you're talking about. He has a lot of lines.
I feel about a morning like this. And that includes a good hearty breakfast. You need something to kind of warm my whole body up and get it going.
Yeah, Corbin's outfit, I was a fan of it until he started wrestling in it. And I was like, oh, no, come on now. Like, even Corporate Kane took his shit off. Like, at least his top. I think he still had dress pants on, but nah. Radical 3D1. Say the line about Undertaker. I'm not sure what line you're talking about. But feel free to subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're on right now. Thanks for coming hang out. Feel free to donate, too. If you're a rich man, share the wealth. Donate to the stream. And maybe one day, I don't know, we might be able to use the money we donate to get some tickets or something and be able to give away on streams and stuff like that. As the Lake Charles commercial plays again. Corbin is a goofy douche. Yeah, Corbin is I'm not a fan of. I was never really a fan of Corbin at all. Just he does nothing for me. I think he's a decent wrestler, but his character just does absolutely nothing for me. Can't do it. Ryan Bowman, pretty sure the same episode of Raw from last week and the week before that too. It's all the same matches. I'm trying to remember what kind of match. I mean, seems to me like these days I can't remember the matches from week to week anyway. I couldn't even. Ryan, if you gave me $100, I don't know if I could tell you one match they had on Raw last week, right? Like right off the top of my head. I'm trying to remember, but there's so much in my mind. Shout out to Ryan Bowman though. Thanks for coming hang out in the YouTube chat, man. Or the YouTube stream. I want to hear EC. You know what I want tonight? I want to hear EC3 talk. They're going to keep him silent for whatever reason. But he did beat Dean Ambrose in his debut match. So yeah, that one move he does, a deep six, it's a cool looking move. Yeah, like I said, I think he's a decent wrestler. I don't like his gimmick. It does nothing for me. He's just annoying now to me. He is what the Miz at one time was. He's just like annoying. Except Miz was good at being annoying. Baron Corbin is not good at being annoying. So yeah, this turned into a 6-man tag. It looks like Angle, Balor, and Strowman versus Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre. Steals the big boss man's moves. So now McIntyre and Corbin and Lashley, they're kind of tagging each other in and out, beating down on Finn Balor. Beating down the little guy. Elimination Chamber kickoff this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, so they'll start at 5, so they have 1 hour. The Edge and Christian show season finale tonight immediately after Raw, so anybody that watches the Edge and Christian show. WrestleMania Access tickets available now at Ticketmaster.com. I'm just reading the little bottom thing here. Best of Raw and SmackDown 2018 available tomorrow on DVD/digital. That's it. Balor looks like Tom Thumb in there. Kurt Angle's got to be whipped right now. German suplex on all these big dudes like McIntyre and Lashley. Tinkerbell. That's a good. Leo Rush, whenever he would get on the mic and just chant Lashley, it was so annoying, but it was so funny just because of the way he talked. And Angle gets the near fall because Corbin breaks it up. And boy, Strowman came in and Corbin just hightailed it. If they move, I said it a while ago, but for anybody that didn't hear it, if they move Finn Balor to 205 Live, if I'm his agent, I'm like, let your freaking contract run out, and you go sign your ass with AEW.
Kurt Angle is the reason that Kurt Angle is no longer the general manager of Monday Night Raw.
Kurt Angle was the best GM we've had in ages. You crazy?
Yeah, Kurt Angle was a great GM. He looked a little winded coming into the ring. Talking about Balor there, Cruz?
Ruined things for everybody. I mean, yeah, he took Kurt Angle out of that GM spot, took away the Universal Championship matchup for Braun Strowman.
And here's, I'm pretty content with who the Universal Champion is right now, Renee. I'm a big fan of Brock Lesnar.
Oh, yeah?
Well, now we got Lashley and Angle in there, and Lashley's on the attack. I think I got pepperoni. Yeah, Angle just, he's not what he used to be. I don't know why he's still wrestling, honestly. I mean, I love Kurt Angle, but Mikey, I went pepperoni. Yeah, Ryan, I agree with that. I think it would be great for 205 Live. I mean, that'd be one of the best people 205 Live could ever get, in my opinion. But yeah, for Balor, I definitely would not want Balor there. What kind of pizza did y'all have, Ryan? And where was it from? Kurt Angle got spit coming out of his mouth like there's a big old gob of spit. Kushida is on the way. I think Kushida's going to NXT maybe first. I don't know.
Overabundance of malice possessed by McIntyre in full effect. This match continues live.
And we go to another commercial in the middle of a match.
I came here to prove that
So,
believe with Casey. And now I'm feeling things that are proving other.
Temptation Island. Has anybody watched Temptation Island? Like, is it even real? I'm not even so sure it's real. Tombstone Frozen, pepperoni. You can never go wrong with pepperoni, even just plain pepperoni. Pepperoni or meat lovers, that is my two. If I'm feeling fancy, I'm going meat lovers. Want to keep it simple? Pepperoni. Very rarely will I go cheese. But growing up as a kid, we couldn't eat meat on Fridays for Lent, but we would kill some cheese pizzas. It is a beautifully constructed train wreck, Temptation Island is. That's how Ryan Bowman's going to put it. Beautifully constructed train wreck. It just, stuff like that, I don't know. Like, I guess nowadays, if it ain't real, if it isn't real, I can't get into it. And, like, you know, some people will say wrestling is not real. I mean, I think it's real. It's just choreographed. It's very real. It's choreographed fighting. Motherfuckers get hurt. I guarantee you, choreographed fighting is a lot harder than just regular, than actually just fighting. Guaranteed. But we try and keep kayfabe alive, you know. I tell you what, these commercials. It ain't like it was 20 years ago, that's for sure. They would only go to commercials, like, they would never go to a commercial during a match. Paradise Island from 13 years ago on Fox. I don't even know if I remember Paradise Island. And I would have been about 13 years ago. I would have been 14 years old. I watched a lot of TV at 14 years old, so. Paradise Island, I don't remember Paradise Island. It must have not lasted very long. This is why Raw is 4 hours. It's only 3, though. Maybe it feels like it's 4. If you take the commercials, Raw's probably only about 2.5 hours running time. Honestly, yeah, 1 season for Paradise Island. What are some other famous things that only had 1 season? Like, you know, Freaks and Geeks only had 1 season. I remember that. I don't know why that didn't keep going. They had a cast in that show. Total Bellas, brand new this Sunday, 8 o'clock Central. For anybody that watches Total Bellas. And we come back from commercial break as Angle slaps McIntyre, gets the hot tag. Finn Balor now all over Corbin, and then he knocks off Lashley off the apron. And now Finn Balor's about to do some work. The XFL only had 1 season, but they're about to have their 2nd season, so they will no longer be in that category a year from now. Or 2 years from now, whatever. Technically, they'll have a full season in 2 years from now. Well, now Corbin's all over Balor. He's going to tag in Lashley. Now, Leo Rush, you know, I guess giving his 2 cents in. And now Lashley flexing for the crowd and all that jazz.
That was a preemptive and McIntyre goes right after Strowman and pays for it.
Got a fistful of what he deserves.
And Corbin now.
Oh, the Claymore kick. Strowman's down. McIntyre kind of hurt himself, too, so McIntyre's down. We got Lashley and Finn in the ring. I believe those are the two legal guys, as I feel we're coming to near the end of this match. I said it once, I'll say it again. We need Prince Devitt. You're right, Cruz. I agree with you. We need Prince Devitt. As Prince Devitt, we'll call him Prince Devitt for the rest of the match. As Prince Devitt goes flying and knocks out Lashley and Corbin. And he'll get back in the ring, see if he can get Lashley here. Uh-oh. A little preview of Sunday, like Renee said. As Balor, the Koopity. And then here comes Leo Rush. Balor's going up now. And Lashley's going to, all right. The Gonads got a piece of the turnbuckle on that one. Now Lashley's got Balor up. And a modified version of Jonathan Brinkman's old finisher, the Bricklayer. Lashley. Oh, Finn got the foot on the rope. Oh. Well, the referee counted to... Well, hold on. Balor got his foot up, but the referee counted to 3. But Lashley then pulled his foot off the rope. It was... Watch the replay here. So the referee counted to 3. Balor got his foot on the rope. Oh, and the ref, then turned around and acted like something happened. But, the ref would have never... Oh, no, another referee's coming out. Another referee's coming out and saying... Oh, it's Kurt Hawkins. Is that Kurt... That ain't Kurt Hawkins. There ain't no way he cut his hair. For a second, I thought that was Kurt Hawkins. I was like, well... It's another referee. They're saying Balor's foot was on the rope. Hopefully he doesn't rip his butthole on the turnbuckle like X-Pac. When did that happen to X-Pac? I don't remember that. Well, they're going to restart this match because the other referee came out and said that Balor got his foot on the rope. Therefore, the 3 count should have not counted. I guess it's null now, so. And Corbin is livid. So is Lashley is livid, too. Well, hey, man, y'all, you got his foot on the rope. It's a good call. Good call by the referee. Good call by the referee. He did it. X-Pac had that happen twice. Man, I think he'd be a little more careful on them turnbuckles, huh? Jeez. Another damn commercial. It's almost the halfway point of Monday Night Raw. And we're going to keep this 6-man tag match going because Bobby Lashley pinned Finn Balor, and the referee counted to 3, but Balor got his foot on the rope right before the 3. Ref didn't see it, and then Lashley quickly pulled his leg off the rope. Another referee came out, said his foot was on the rope, restart the match. Here we go. You going to show me that video tomorrow? I guess. I don't know if I want to see that video. It sounds just so disturbing. When you talk about rip his butthole, that doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like something I want to watch, but I guess we'll check it out, see what's up.
Dude, are you friends with the real robot? What? No, man. It's my service.
No, that's not awesome, though.
Maybe it's time for a switch.
Switch just like that.
Switch to Boost, super reliable and super fast.
Well, these commercials, and there was no commercials for the AEW ticket announcement party. That was the first live stream I did, so it's like, what do I do?
Much better.
There it is.
Thank God they restarted this match. The 6-man hadn't taken up enough time. Yeah, no, I felt like it was I agree, Ryan. I felt like it kind of ended prematurely too. I was like, oh, okay, and of course I didn't, but I saw the way it finished. I was like, oh, well, maybe, I don't know. Good old ripped beehole, yeah. Nothing like a good old ripped butthole. It's what the people want, yeah. So it looks like somehow Finn Balor's going to get the victory here, I think. Some way, somehow. Balor's got to get that victory over, or at least that pinfall over Bobby Lashley. Whew. Well, for anybody who's coming in and out, I'm going to try and start saying this a little more often. We're live reacting to Monday Night Raw tonight. I am Patrick Fry with the Average Marks Pro Wrestling Podcast. My co-host Mikey O's in the chat. We got Ryan Bowman in the chat. We got Cruz Smith, a.k.a. Jufro Assassin, in the chat. Probably have a few others coming in and out. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Or you can donate to the stream. The URL is actually down below. Let's see, where is it at? Oh, here we go. Over here. Somewhere. I got the camera kind of flipped, so I don't know whether I'm going left and right. See what Ryan Bowman has to say, but this is an example. This combination of guys is always fighting each other, and there's never any closure to it. They just switch opponents up every other week. Yeah, they do kind of do that. It's just kind of like a lot of it these days seems like it's just a crazy shuffle. Cruz Smith, a.k.a. formerly known as # the new guy. So you're no longer the new guy. Who would be the new guy, I guess? Do we have a new guy? Are you just no longer not the new guy? How are we doing that? We haven't called you the # the new guy in forever, it seems.
We are back live on Monday Night Raw. This is a 6-man tag team match, but it's McIntyre, Lashley, and Baron Corbin dominating Finn Balor.
Finn Balor doesn't have any opponents. I mean, any partners up on the apron. I guess they took out Strowman and they took out Angle. Well, they sent Strowman into the crowd with a Claymore kick, apparently. Angle's still down over there. Strowman is just sitting on the ground. Dropped the gimmick when I went on hiatus. Consider it my excursion. Oh, yeah. So we had Cruz Smith went on excursion, came on back. He was no longer the new guy. So no longer # the new guy. There's little Corbin's move that I know Mikey O just loves. Sense the sarcasm. Now Bobby Lashley. So is it basically a 3-on-1 right now? I mean, obviously I think Strowman and Angle will get back up at some point and have to, get the tag in here. I mean, Finn can't take this beating all night, I guess. But where he basically in the ring, but Mikey O hates that move. All right, well, Lashley and Balor are both down. They're both trying to get a tag. It looks like nobody is still in Finn Balor's corner, but Lashley's going to grab Balor by the ankle. Let's see if Balor can get Lashley off of him. He can, but no. And Lashley's literally laying in the corner. Picos 1111. LOL. I found this. Click that at your own risk, folks. Well, Strowman now is getting back up. He's gonna try and climb back over the barricade. Ripped it from Boss Man. Get your own move set, douche. Yeah. So Mikey O, no love lost for Baron Corbin as Finn's going for a tag in. Strowman's back up on the apron now, so they're gonna hot tag in Strowman here. Oh yeah, Strowman's about to destroy somebody, and it's gonna be Lashley. And he takes out Corbin and McIntyre. So Braun Strowman's all over the place right now. How about Braun Strowman for Intercontinental Champion? Since they don't want to give him the Universal title. Give Finn the Universal title. And give Strowman the Intercontinental belt. And speaking of the Intercontinental belt, Lio Rush is grabbing that belt, and they're hightailing it. Oh, here we go. And now Strowman's going outside the ring. He's going to run around. Here we go. He's going to shoulder tackle McIntyre. He's going to shoulder tackle Corbin. And then here comes Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush getting the double shoulder tackle there for good measure. Eyes set on Bobby Lashley. McIntyre's going to go out the ring, but now Lashley and try and beat down on Strowman. And he's pointing to Finn. There you go, Finn Balor pins the Intercontinental Champ, which means he won't pin him Sunday, unfortunately. Well, it could, but it won't, Cole. Don't worry. Don't you worry. It will not, unfortunately. But I'm hoping. Here's to hoping. But I think I'm going to pick Lashley in that match. Yeah, it is a 2-on-1 too, so it's going to be a little bit tougher on Sunday for Finn Balor. Again, thanks to everybody watching in the chat. Mike Oleander, of course, my co-host. Ryan Bowman's hanging out with us. Cruz Smith, a.k.a. Jufro Assassin. Hashtag, formerly known as hashtag the new guy. Also, who else we've had in here? Casey Jones came hang out for a little bit earlier. He may or may not still be here. Everybody that's come in and out on Twitch. I think when I first started the stream, we had like up to 15 people in here at one time on Twitch. But now I guess they realize we're not actually showing Monday Night Raw, so they've left. But whatever. They're more than welcome to come back. What's this, Kevin Owens? Hold on.
You know, for the last 4 months, I've been recovering from my knee injury.
It's a video.
Recent surgery. Now I've been asked to update the WWE Universe on what I've been up to since I've been off. And truth be told, I've been doing a lot of this. You know, I've been spending as much time as I can with my family and enjoying the time I get with my wife and my kids before I get back on the road. But I've also been paying close attention to Raw and SmackDown Live. I mean, we watch it every week, and it's actually been very rough to watch. Because, you know, I feel like I'm watching other people do what I do best. But now I have good news because I don't know where I'm coming back. The McMahon family hasn't told me if I'm going to Raw or SmackDown Live, but I know when I'm coming back. And I'm about 1 more month out. 1 more month or so before the Kevin Owens show returns. And when that, my turn. All right, you know what? I'm going to show you how it's done. Check this.
1 more month? Kevin Owens has given us 1 more month, he said, before he comes back. As he gets ready to bowl here. He's bowling with the family, so he's a family man. And he gutters it. He gutters it. I think he wants to read. Nope, so he gutters it. But Kevin Owens, a month, he said. He'll be back in a month. So I'm assuming Monday, March 11th. Monday Night Raw, March 11th. Kevin Owens will be back. He said a month. That's what I'm thinking. All right, we got Nikki Cross coming out now. Nikki Cross got a huge pop at the Rumble when she was in the Women's Rumble match. Let's see what she's about to... Who's about to have to go up with this? Any Nikki Cross fans in the house tonight? Shout out to Trace Trosclair. He might be watching on Twitch. My roommate. Oh, now they're showing Becky Lynch here. Hold on. Let's see what Becky Lynch got to say.
But if you refuse to apologize to the McMahons, what are you going to tell your fans? The fans who were denied the chance to see you face Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship.
Charlie, that's none of your damn business.
Damn, Charlie. That's none of your damn business, girl. Does she have to apologize by the end of the night? I don't even remember if I heard that or not. All right, we got Ruby Riot's going to go up against Nikki Cross here. Ruby Riot is going to challenge Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship at Elimination Chamber. Nice titty shot of Nikki Cross for a second there. That was a good shot, cameraman. Hashtag praise the cameraman, huh? All right, well, we're going to go to another commercial here. Ruby Riott getting ready to take on Nikki Cross. Lost my train of thought there for a second. But I will be right back. I got to go grab me another drink.
Some things must be seen.
I turned down the mic. All right, Cruz, thanks for coming hang out. Enjoy Bible study. Let me know how it goes. All right, let's see what we got. Thanks to everybody watching on Twitch. Hit that follow button if you will, and also if you're feeling generous, donate to the stream. You can click the donate button below the stream on our page. Also on YouTube, it is Strip Club. Yeah, I know that's code for Strip Club, or I thought it was. I mean, I knew it was code for something sexual, so I just wasn't sure what. So, but yeah, let me know how that goes. The Strip Club, yes. Let me know how the Strip Club Bible study goes, please. I would love to hear all about it. I would love to know how that goes. I've been to a few Bible studies in my day. I tell you what.
When redesigning the Honda HR-V LX and new Sport, we thought, why not make them adaptable for big stuff and small stuff, for family and friends. Wait, he's not your friend. That's not. And why not nimble?
Another freaking commercial. Oh yes, there will be. Oh, I know there will be plenty of that. If there's anything there will be plenty of, it's that. Y'all going to one tonight? Like, is that happening tonight? Oh, y'all going to one after Chamber in Houston? Okay. if I had to, in Houston, I heard there's a place called Vivid, Club Vivid or something like that. It got the word Vivid in it. I'd go to. Oh, tonight too? Oh, okay. Where are y'all going to one tonight? I want to hear about this strip club tonight, since we're in a commercial. Or at least you tell me where you're going. Then we get all the scrippers out over there. Let them know where you're heading. Temptations. Is that in Sulphur? Or is that in Lafayette? Or I don't know. I think there's a Temptation south of Sulphur that I heard was actually not bad. We're going to Bucks Wild in Houston. It's boobies and the rest. Temptations is in Sulphur. Oh, man. I almost want to go join y'all. I almost do. Right after the live stream, boy. If I didn't have work tomorrow, I would definitely think about it. Damn me for having work tomorrow. All right, we got Nikki Cross and Ruby Riott going one-on-one here now as we come back from commercial. Let's see what Nikki Cross can do here. Obviously, you'd think that Ruby Riott's going to go over here. I went 2 Fridays ago. I heard good things about it. I've never been there at Temptations. But Ruby Riott and Nikki Cross, this is like two kind of fearless chicks right here. Nikki is just spazzing out all over the place. It's good. The stock is very good. I'm about to go check it out, man. Maybe if y'all ever go on a weekend, let me know. I may consider taking that little short drive over to Sulphur. Don't go to the one in Westlake. I didn't know there was one in Westlake. Unless you're talking about the one in Sulphur that's close to Westlake, closer to Westlake. Once again, they're cutting back to Becky Lynch now. And now she's being confronted by Ronda Rousey.
What's more important? Making history or cushioning your ego? This is bigger
Why are
than
they
us.
doing?
We could break ground for women everywhere if you just stopped.
Why are they doing
handling your
this during
pride
a
like
match?
baby. Becky, it's time for the man to man up. Stop whining and start apologizing, even if you don't mean it. If you go out there and say anything other than "I'm sorry," you're just admitting to the world that you're too much of a coward to face me at WrestleMania.
Why are they doing this during a match? So basically, they cut away to Ronda confronting Becky backstage during the Ruby Riott Nikki Cross match. I don't know. I don't get. You can do that. I don't know. It's Calais Mont. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But I'll make a note to not go there, Cruz. So I will definitely not go there. Temptations is the only one I would think about going into anywhere around here. Especially if I went with y'all. If we got a little group of us. That'd be a good fucking time.
I mean, she definitely shows up in big matches. Ruby Riott, somebody who's always been deemed a future Raw Women's Champion. Maybe you go to SmackDown Live, become champion there. Either way, she's got gold in her.
Well, meanwhile, Ruby Riott got the upper hand on Nikki Cross for the time being. I don't really know what happened during that Ronda Rousey Becky Lynch segment, but Nobody home for Nikki Cross. Yeah, for around here, the best Temptations is nice. Not the first time I've been there. For around here, probably the best I've been to. Well, I've heard good things about it, so I've just never had a legitimate reason to really go there. Get it back in right now. Come on, ladies. Now, Nikki's trying to get something going here.
Firing herself up.
As if that was even necessary.
Honestly. Here comes
A little cross body onto the floor. Nikki Cross. All right, Cruz. Catch you later, man. Y'all have fun. Shit gets real over there. I'm nearby. You can at least send me a Snapchat. Give me a little live update, you know. Feel free to live stream from the strip club, too, if you can. Everybody go follow Drew Fro Assassin.
I don't think anyone wants to play with Nikki Cross. Alicia Fox tried to last week, but...
Can you imagine what would happen if Nikki Cross decided she wanted to fight? Oh! And Ruby Riott, as Nikki was going up top to hopefully put this match away, Ruby Riott turns things around just like that. There it is. Riott kick. Ruby Riott.
This might be it. Ruby Riott with the win over Nikki Cross. So there you go. A little momentum heading into her match against Ronda Rousey Sunday. Cruz will be there live to catch that one. Anybody watching now, the replay or whatever, or coming in and out, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. We're going to try and figure out what the problem is on Periscope. I feel like Periscope would be a good outlet for us to do, and we tried to do it tonight, but the audio bit rate was apparently too high, so we'll try and figure that out. I'm going to Google that issue and see what the problem might be. Mike Hill, we may have to test that out tomorrow. I'll bring my laptop and we can test that out. See if we can figure out what the problem is with broadcasting to Periscope. So we'll see Seth Rollins live tonight at some point. Now, Paul Heyman's here.
He's the advocate for the Universal Champion, the Beast Brock Lesnar. Heyman's here. Is Brock Lesnar in tow? We'll find out live.
We see. I don't think Lesnar's here tonight. I'm pretty sure Lesnar is not here tonight. I just feel like if tonight he just wouldn't be here. So I don't think he's here. For any Brock fans in the house. McMiz TV. Did I just see McMiz? I saw it earlier, but I didn't catch it. McMiz TV. What's really going on here? It'd be interesting to see with the live stream, you know, how it does. The beginning of the show, the end of the show, depending on what's happening. You know, like if something crazy happens, like if numbers start going up or like, you know, I'm interested to see the trend with that. We're going to figure out what that problem is with Periscope because we're broadcasting on our YouTube account, The Average Marks, and then, of course, The Average Marks on Twitch right now. We tried to broadcast on Periscope, but I don't know. The audio bitrate was too high. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but and we're using OBS, so if anybody knows, feel free to leave us something in the chat, send us a message, shoot us a tip, some advice or something. We'll try to YouTube it or Google it or something tomorrow, and we'll figure it out, I'm sure.
It's a crispy, coconutty vacation on a plate. New Ultimate Lobster Fest Surf and Turf is here too.
We still got about, and Raw's been ending at like 10 o'clock on the dot lately.
So hurry in and see how you're going to Lobster Fest.
Be wise beyond your years. Be young at heart. Do the little things. They're kind of a big deal. Get back to your natural hair color while staying true to your roots. Just for men. Be the better man you are and look the part.
For more taste, fewer calories, and half the carbs, there's only
All right.
one beer to grab.
And right now, Mikey, it might just be me and you, brother, for the time being. Just hanging out. That little crew come on in. We had Casey Jones came in for a little bit. Ryan Bowman was here. Cruz was here. Had a couple other people made some appearances too. I don't remember their names, but if you donated, appreciate you. If you didn't, it's okay. Come hang out, watch some wrestling with us. We're gonna start doing this on Mondays and Tuesdays, basically for Raw and SmackDown, the go-home shows, and the 2 nights following pay-per-views. Except tomorrow night, we will not do it, and next Monday we will have another live stream, but it's going to be out at the Lake Charles Civic Center for WWE Live. They have a show coming out here, so we're going to go and check that out. And then Tuesday night, I'll be live streaming again here from my location. So that's the plan. And then from there on out, we'll do it again on March 4th and 5th. Actually, we're not going to do it on March 4th and 5th because that's Mardi Gras. So now that I think about it, we're not going to do it March 4th and March 5th. I won't be anywhere around. I might be able to do it that Tuesday night. I should be back that Tuesday night to do a live stream for Mardi Gras night, but I don't know. I should be back. Whether or not I'll be sober, I don't know.
You can catch Rey Mysterio tomorrow night on SmackDown Live, but this is Monday Night Raw, and tonight Raw is presented by Golden Corral. Hurry in for Wing Fest at Golden Corral and enjoy endless wings plus the whole buffet.
Golden Corral, it's Wingfest right now. I need to get there before Wingfest ends. All right, we got Rollins coming out now. It's going to be promo time, it looks like. It's time to burn it down with Seth freaking Rollins.
At MetLife Stadium, and he better be, because the Beast has no intention of losing his Universal.
You know, just thinking about something. It's crazy how, like, at the very beginning of the show, on very beginning of the stream on Twitch, man, we had a lot of people in here. We had like at least 15 people in here. So we gotta do something like right off the get-go that keeps them here. A lot of people won't stick around for the stream because I'm not actually streaming Raw, but you never know. We had a crowd in here for a hot minute, and then maybe people got work tomorrow. Let's see what Rollins got to say.
You know, I was going to come out here and talk about Brock Lesnar and WrestleMania, but I got a chance to watch that highlight reel from earlier. So let's talk about the last 12 months of my career first. How about it, huh?
What a 12 months it's been. I tell you what.
What a ride, right?
Yeah.
What a ride all the way from running the gauntlet here on Monday Night Raw, lasting 65 minutes, going to WrestleMania, winning the Intercontinental Championship, defending that title week after week here on Raw, defending it on 6 different continents worldwide. Dude, this year has been absolutely crazy, and to be honest with you guys, I was glad to share it with all of you. This was the year I finally felt like Seth freaking Rollins. And I rode that wave of momentum all the way to the Royal Rumble when I achieved childhood dream of mine and punched my ticket to WrestleMania.
As he pointed the sign.
And I was on top of the world. And then the next night, the bottom dropped out in the form of Brock Lesnar and 6 F5s. And I had to go home for a couple weeks because I had to think about some stuff. And I got some bad news, and I got some good news. Now, the bad news is I took 6 F5s.
It's a lot. 6
And
more than I ever
hurt.
took.
I'm in pain. Maybe that's wear and tear from the last 12 months. Maybe that's wear and tear from the last 15 years of my career.
Could be.
But the pain that I endured from those 6 F5s was like nothing I've ever felt in my entire life. But the good news, I took 6 F5s and I'm still here. I took 6 F5s and I am still standing. And if I can stand, then I can fight. And if I can fight, then I can stomp. And if I can stomp, then I can beat Brock Lesnar.
He can, and he will. I think he will.
And look, I had a lot of family and friends ask me after those 6 F5s, they said, what is it worth to you? What is the cost? And I had to look them in the eye and tell them, I don't care. If WrestleMania is the last match of my career,
that ain't gonna happen.
if WrestleMania is the
Ladies
last
and
time
gentlemen,
I ever step,
WrestleMania will not be the last time he steps foot in the ring unless he makes a personal crazy decision.
ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and oh, do I have a WrestleMania level surprise for you. The reigning,
Oh, we might have
defending,
Brock.
undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Is not here. Heyman
Is not here this evening.
surprise, surprise, what's new, Paul?
Oh, it gets them every time because obviously
Heyman's good at that. He's good at that. I tell you what.
Is indeed bliss. But have no fear, for Paul Heyman is here to educate you. Actually, Mr. Rollins, I'm here to educate you. You see, Mr. Rollins, you are pontificating on the premise of a misguided notion that all men are created equal. And they're not. Do you honestly believe in your heart that your DNA matches Brock Lesnar's DNA? I mean, come on. Admittedly, sir, you're a great athlete, a top-tier performer, a WrestleMania main eventer, one of, if not the best I have ever seen in my entire life.
Heyman giving Rollins high praise.
Lesnar is a beast. Brock Lesnar is a predator. Brock Lesnar is a career killer. Brock Lesnar is a merciless sadist
with an unrepentant soul. So if you go into WrestleMania with the mindset that you will do anything, including taking the beating that will designate WrestleMania as the last match of your career, that is a task that we call a suicide mission. So here's fair warning, Seth Rollins. If you walk into WrestleMania and you try to take the Universal title away from Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, you will be the architect of your own demise. And ladies and gentlemen, that's not a prediction. That is a spoiler.
You know what, Paul? You're right. But what you don't seem to understand is that I don't care.
No
Brock
fucks given from
Lesnar
Rollins.
Has held this industry, the industry that I love more than anything in this world. He has held it hostage for 2 long years, and I will not stand for it anymore. So I do not care if WrestleMania is a suicide mission, because I will be that martyr, Paul. I will be that martyr. I will sacrifice everything. I will sacrifice my body. I will sacrifice my heart. Paul, I will sell my soul to the devil. I will burn in hell if it means that Brock Lesnar does not leave WrestleMania as the Universal Champion. And Paul,
I like the angle they're pushing here.
that is not a prediction. That is a spoiler.
I like that. That was a solid promo from Rollins right there. That shit was solid. So basically, they just made it sound like Rollins is going on a suicide mission to basically save the industry of professional wrestling from Brock Lesnar. I can kind of dig that. Seems different. Well, I guess we're going to find out if Becky Lynch will apologize tonight. So if she does not apologize, it looks like she's going to lose her WrestleMania Championship match. Hold on now. Dean Ambrose is coming out. Rollins is still in the ring. This will be very, very interesting. Let's see what happens here. Rollins, not sure what to think right now, I don't think.
I'm intrigued to hear what this man has to say. As we said, the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, Seth Rollins has no idea why Dean Ambrose is out here either. Look at the look in the eyes of Rollins.
Rollins is about as confused as we are. He does not have a mic in his hand, so they're just kind of staring each other down, standing about 5 feet apart. And Dean is basically hand gesturing for the microphone, and Rollins handed it to him. Let's see what Dean's got to say.
I only got one thing to say to you. Slay the beast.
All right.
An unexpected show of support from Dean Ambrose to Seth Rollins here.
That was kind of random, but I like it. And Dean goes and sits near the timekeeper's area in the chair.
Based on mutual respect for love of this industry. Well, we understand Dean Ambrose is in action. Live next.
That was a very...
Almost time for me to go.
I wasn't expecting that.
What if I...
That was somewhat of a nice little surprise there. Dean showing some support for Rollins, telling him to slay the beast. Of course, Ambrose expected to leave WWE. That's what the talk is. I wonder what he's about to be doing here in a minute. He took a seat at near the timekeeper area at ringside. So we'll see what happens with him. Let's see, SmackDown tomorrow night, and then got Elimination Chamber coming up. Jay White's the new IWGP Heavyweight Champ. That was somewhat of a shocker, at least from the reactions that I saw on Reddit. A lot of people were surprised about that. I was actually kind of surprised about it too. You know, somebody was talking today, I heard, and somewhere, and they were talking about why not just have Jay White winning at the G1 Supercard at MSG. That might be a good idea, but now you can have Jay White take on, I don't know who he would take on. Would they even defend that belt at Super One? Well, yeah, I guess they would, since it's now a New Japan Ring of Honor, because it was always Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor. Now it's G1 Supercard. It's like a joint New Japan Ring of Honor thing. So interested to see how they book that. They could put the IWGP Heavyweight title on the line. Jay White can defend it against, I don't know, who's somebody that Jay White can defend it against at G1 Supercard of Honor. Maybe a Naito, but then again, I don't know. You think they'd want him to defend it? The match takes place in America. I don't know. Take one of your top Japanese stars in Naito or Okada. I mean, but we've seen Okada and White already at Wrestle Kingdom, so. But maybe, you see it for the belt this time. I don't know what they're going to do. Of course, Lake Charles, WWE Live, Road to WrestleMania, Monday, February 18th. A week from today, we'll be out there live streaming. So feel free to come on out there, hang out with us, and we may or may not have some special guests come and join us. That'll be fun. Fun and exciting. You have to get a third mic out there, Mikey O. Big thanks to everybody that's come hang out so far tonight. Crew Smith, a.k.a. Jufro Assassin. Casey Jones from Pro Wrestling Roundabout. Also, Ryan Bowman from thegorillaposition.com and the Roar Network. Of course, Average Mark's part of that network. Mike Yo's been hanging out with us. We've had a couple of other people who I cannot remember who've come and hang out, left us some comments. Like the video, subscribe to us, do whatever. Now we got the Iconics. Let's see what they got to say.
Together as the Iconics. I feel like that would just be full circle to everything that we've dreamt and worked for the last 14 years.
We've been through a lot and we have worked our butts off to get here. And that was our goal all along.
It would just all
be worth it.
And this is how things work on Sunday. Two teams will start. We know one of those teams will be Sasha Banks and Bayley. The other to be determined on SmackDown Live tomorrow night. The other four teams will be locked in pods to be released at regularly scheduled intervals. Once one member of a team is pinned or submitted, they head back to the locker room. The last team standing becomes the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
All right, now we got Dean Ambrose in the ring. No, so we have a rematch. It's EC3, the top 1% coming out. And it looks like we're going to have a rematch from last week. EC3 got the upset victory over Dean Ambrose. Maybe as a parting gift, Dean Ambrose will try and put over EC3 if he's leaving. I won't believe it until I see it. So we got EC3, Dean Ambrose, 1-on-1, as we're in hour number 3 of Monday Night Raw here on this Monday, February 11th, 2019. Our first Raw reaction live stream from the Average Mark, so hope anyone who's watched has enjoyed. Hopefully we'll start building a bigger viewership here on these live streams. We'll start doing them hopefully a little more consistently down the line. A lot of things going on here in my life here in, you know, Louisiana that are only going to allow me to do certain Mondays and Tuesdays. EC3 kind of playing chase with Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose chasing back into the ring, where EC3 will pretty much get the upper hand, but now Dean Ambrose on the attack. Ooh, big time clothesline from EC3. Top 1%. I'd like to hear this guy talk, see if he can cut a promo. I guess we'll find that out soon enough. Big chops from EC3, huh? Yeah, he's kind of jacked.
Without a doubt. It's just a matter of time, a matter of taking advantage of the opportunities presented.
Alexa Bliss certainly seemed very impressed with EC3 last
Yeah, Alexa Bliss, man, I think she wanted to hop on EC3. Buddy Murphy ain't got shit on him as he basically holds up Dean Ambrose, kind of like Goldberg used to do with the jackhammer. But send him down with a suplex. EC3 showing great strength. The trapezius muscle. I think it's the first time I've ever heard somebody on the Raw announce team use the word trapezius muscle. I'm sure it's been said before. That's just the first time I've ever heard it. Would you rather look like EC3 or Jonah Hill, the poll of the night from Corey Graves? I'll vote for EC3 on that one. We go to commercial? Oh, maybe not. I thought for sure they were going to commercial there, as Ambrose moves out the way and throws EC3 into the turnbuckle post. And now Ambrose is Ambrose had a little, you know, for those of you who may not have seen it, Ambrose had a little, I guess, words of encouragement, so to speak, to Seth Rollins before this match, because Rollins came out, had a promo with Paul Heyman, and Ambrose came out and pretty much just said, "Slay the Beast," and then went sit ringside, and now we got Ambrose and EC3 1-on-1 rematch from last week. Ryan Bowman was talking about, you know, the same matches from week to week. This is one of the matches from last week, Ryan Bowman. You were you're correct, brother. And Ambrose with the roll up, and Ambrose gets RC3. EC3, not RC3. I don't know where I got RC3. EC3. Ambrose rolled him up, small package, I think, or something. It was some kind of package. And yeah, he got the pinfall on him. So you gotta believe there is going to be a third match with these two, probably next week on Raw. But you know, a rubber match. Yeah, still to come tonight. Will Becky Lynch apologize to Stephanie and Triple H? She's not suspended anymore. She's not hurt anymore. I still don't understand why they did that. But there's Becky Lynch right here in the back. See if she's going to maybe speak or somebody's going to talk to her. Here we go. Ooh, Alexa Bliss.
Don't do it, Becky. The moment you apologize is the moment you show weakness. You're not weak. Nope, you're the man. And I'm just being honest, you know. A lot of us really look up to you and wish we could be more like you. So don't say sorry.
Ha! Because if I don't apologize, then that frees up my place in the Raw Women's title match at WrestleMania, right? So tell me, Alexa, this unsolicited advice that you're giving me right now, this has nothing to do with the fact that you would like my place at WrestleMania, right?
No, I would never.
Not Alexa.
Becky, I just want to see you be true to yourself.
There is not a genuine bone in your body.
Fine then. Go out there and apologize. I don't care. Go out there and show everyone how you're just the same old Becky Lynch. But if you do that, no one's gonna see you as the man anymore. No. They're just gonna see you as the Irish girl that swallowed her pride and sold out.
If I do apologize, the only thing I'll be selling out is WrestleMania.
Oh, that was a nice little comeback from Becky. How about that? Little clap back as things get glorious here on Monday Night Raw. Becky Lynch with the clap back on Alexa Bliss. The only thing I'm going to be selling out if I apologize is WrestleMania. She ain't lying. So here we go, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Beer Alpha, or American Money, whatever you want to call them. Golden Corral, I got to get to Wingfest, man. I got to get to Wingfest very, very soon. Boy, Chad Gable is like, I don't know, he just looks funny trying to. You know what I find in the face? Chad Gable. No, maybe not. I'm not even going to say it. Almost like an older, puffier Jay White in a way. Just my opinion and observation. As we head back now to a commercial break. Another one. Oh, my Lord. What is Maurice wearing in Ms. and Mrs.? She was showing off some titty, I tell you what. Good for her, man. Let her show it off. Let her show it off. I'm all for some Maurice titty. Miz got one of the top 10 dad bods. I thought for sure Kevin Owens would be in that list. Or Chase Owens. Chase Owens has a freaking dad bod. I wouldn't say Miz has a dad bod. I have a dad bod. I'm not even a father. The lungs commercial.
Hey, little lugs. Want to snowboard with us?
Sounds great. Count me in. Woohoo! I'm ready. Yeah. Speed up. My little lungs can't get enough air.
Smoking as a teen can
And he lands on the moose's, I guess, antlers. Poor little lungs, huh? God damn. We got to figure out this Periscope problem for next week, though. Hopefully we figure it out.
We found the hidden world, the home of all dragons. Look, you're not the only one.
The Light Fury. Did he just disappear?
I will destroy every last dragon. We have to protect the hidden world, or there won't be any dragons left. We need her.
So far, nobody really hanging out in here right now, so I'm just kind of hanging out. I don't know if we're gonna get too much action between now and the end of Raw, but well, maybe not here on the stream, but certainly on Raw, still a chance for some action. I'm going to have Becky Lynch, and we're going to find out if she's going to apologize or not to Stephanie and Triple H. And up next, we have the Raw Tag Team Champs. And I don't even know who they're going to take on in the shuffle that is the Raw Tag Team division.
I can't tell you who I am or what I witnessed, but I can tell you Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Pete, come on, man. What? We said pantyhose, right? Here, eat this. Creamy Snickers. You could use a little smoothness.
Pete? Pete Zagarine? That's Peter. I taught him social studies. Here, what do you
Not Peter Zagarine.
Get smooth with the fresh ground nut butters and new creamy Snickers.
Fighting with my family. Heard some people say it was pretty good. Good old Snoop Dogg, man. He's a big WWE guy. Real Paige, man. She's still looking finer than a motherfucker. Oh, this is for the tag team titles, and it's against the Revival again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just... Raw's been kind of lackluster tonight, for the most part. So would not be surprised to see a title switch right here. Just to kind of... It's like, whoa, you know? Need something to just make you go, whoa. This rivalry has been just weird. All right, for the tag team titles, let's see what kind of match we get here. It's the Revival versus Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. And we're going to start with it's Dash Wilder and Chad Gable.
It's really simple. Be a good person, work hard, follow the rules.
Nice hip toss by Gable. In control.
I don't know if there's any other matches other than this tonight. These guys, because they only go to 10 o'clock now, so these guys may wrestle for 10, 15 minutes. I think they wrestle for about 10 minutes. This Sunday, Houston, Texas, baby. Jufro Assassin, a.k.a. Crew Smith, a.k.a. formerly known as # the new guy, will be there. I think along with Marcus Talbert's going to be there, too, a guy that's normally watches our streams. Shout out to Marcus Talbert.
You know, as much as we can call them a makeshift champions, I mean, look what they've accomplished. Bobby Roode tweeted out Chad Gable.
Scott Dawson in the ring now with Chad Gable.
Pleasure to make him glorious, and that's clearly what we're seeing from Chad Gable. He has been shining.
Scott Dawson. Well, something of an unlikely pairing, Roode and Gable, but they gel together very, very quickly.
Yeah, Roode and Gable, they do. They were kind of randomly put together, but I think they go well together. Chad Gable showing off a lot of that athleticism.
Nice drop toe hold into it. Armbar here by Gable in control of Scott Dawson. This is a good pace for Chad Gable to keep right now. Able to think about his next move before Scott Dawson uppercuts it out of his
Yeah, about to say big European uppercut from Scott Dawson. Now he's taking out Roode. Roode's not legally in the match. Irish whip counters. Looks like maybe Dawson got the tag on Wilder. And here comes Chad Gable flying through the air.
Gable and Roode with two beautiful throws, and the tag team champions standing tall.
All right, well, I was about to say, are we going to commercial? But Gable's going to go flying.
And Gable launched by Roode, lands on the apron. Great, the Revival split, forcing Gable to rethink his game plan.
I got some. Here we go. Top rope for Gable. Moonsault. Yep. Oh, that was a nice moonsault. But I tell you what, Gable. Ooh, that was a. They almost didn't catch Gable on that, and he didn't exactly land on his feet. He landed on his belly. So that looked like it may have hurt Chad Gable a little bit. It would have hurt me, that's for sure. Guaranteed.
That's right. All on America's best 4G LTE networks. Plus, save up to $200 on a Samsung Galaxy S9 with
Oh, man. Tell you what, sitting here for 3 hours doing a stream, kind of it's like, I don't know, I mean, my bedtime is normally 10:30, so it's getting close to that. I still got to take a shower and stuff, but, you know, I got to find me a better, as a matter of fact, let me see if I can set up this chair right here real quick. I got this little stadium chair, thingamajig, that I bought on Amazon. Did I buy this on Amazon? I think so. I'll set it up here real quick. There we go. And sit it right here, and there we go. There we go, something like that. Whew. Now can I kind of just lean back and just kind of kick it for a little bit. And I just got to reach over to the board here. Got the board sitting on my freaking bed. But, hey, whatever works, you know? And my phone just ding-a-linged over here. Can't believe I just said that. Ding-a-ling. Ooh. It's getting warm in here, too. Once again, thanks to everybody who's been coming through in the chat tonight. We had a big crowd here earlier, and at the very beginning of the stream, I think people were just looking for live streams of Monday Night Raw. I tossed my socks over there. But we were just hanging out watching Monday Night Raw, live streaming, live reacting, so to speak. Nothing really crazy's happened tonight. You know, it's been somewhat of a lackluster Raw, honestly. The weirdest thing to me that happened so far tonight was after Rollins' promo with Paul Heyman, Dean Ambrose came out because Dean Ambrose was getting ready for his match with EC3, I guess, coming out, getting ready for that match, which was next. And he got in the ring, told Rollins, slay the beast. That's all he pretty much said. And then he got out the ring, went sit by the, timekeeper, and Rollins kind of laughed it off and went to the back. So that was a very interesting interaction, so to speak. Suits. Anybody ever watch Suits? I've never watched it. Ryan Bowman said he watched Temptation Island, and he said it was a beautifully constructed train wreck. That's how he described it, and I feel like it's a very accurate description. As we are back live on Raw now, the tag team titles are on the line. It is Chad Gable and Bobby Roode defending against the Revival. Right now you got Dash Wilder and Bobby Roode in the ring. Wilder's kind of got Bobby Roode in a headlock, but Bobby Roode's trying to fight out of it. Now he'll tag in Scott Dawson. Dawson's the legal man now. Might as well do play-by-play while nobody's in here. Now Bobby Roode avoids the double team, throws Dawson out the ring, and avoids Scott Dash Wilder, who goes for somewhat like a Bronco Buster and completely straddles the turnbuckle. So now Bobby Roode's going to go try and tag in Chad Gable, but here comes Dawson. Oh, nope, too late. Gable's in. Takes down Dawson. I think Dawson might be the legal man. Thought Wilder was. I think Wilder is. Here comes Wilder. Oh, nice little flip there. I don't know what that was. Yeah, Chad Gable is a very talented cat. Tell you what. Chad Gable's just throwing people all over the place now. Near fall. It's a decent match. Nothing crazy has happened yet, but I think we're about to get to that point. If this is the last match of the night, as we're getting, it's 9:33 here Central Time. Of course, we still got the Becky Lynch possible apology, a little roll. Oh. Another near fall. Boy, Dash Wilder has been swinging and missing at some of these dives tonight. Every time he dives at Gable, he's not there. And here we go. Uh-oh. Double team by the Revival. Here's a pin from Dawson. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Revival get a victory right here. But I don't think they'll pull the trigger on that.
Dawson's so dangerous, as physical and aggressive as they come. Tag. Here comes Wilder. And Revival will use a full 5 count to take advantage of the double team. Wilder across here.
Little double team leg drop there from the Revival. It was kind of nice.
You gotta believe, though, the longer this match goes, the more it becomes frustrating for the Revival, who have felt for months now, though.
The meme group I'm in on Facebook, he's blowing up here. Now Dawson got a little headlock in on Chad Gable.
20, 30, 40 minutes if necessary. The deeper this match goes, we'll really find out indisputably who the better team is.
I think that Bobby Roode and Chad Gable are the dudes to step up for that job as well. We know that they can go those Iron Man matches.
Gable backed into the corner. Chad trying to make it out and get to Bobby Roode somehow, but Scott Dawson. Gable lands on his feet. Chad Gable again trying to make it to a tag. Fingertips away from Roode. Gable sent into Wilder on the outside, and now Gable off the side suplex creates some separation here. Now can Gable make it to his partner? And look at this. Wilder dragging Roode off the apron, and now Gable with no one to tag. Dawson knocks Roode off the apron.
Oh, here we go.
And the Revival, just classic tag.
The Revival right here.
Again, double team off the tag. Wilder, elbow to the chest. Cover on Gable to win the Raw Tag Team title.
Nope, another near fall. Feel like it may be happening soon here. The Revival may become tag team champs. Get ready.
I wouldn't expect that from the Revival, but you never know what's going to happen.
These guys have been fighting for months for this opportunity. I mean, you could imagine they don't want to just let these tag titles slip through their hands once again.
Now this may be the last opportunity the Revival gets. Tag is made. Tag by Dawson.
Dawson's in now. Gable didn't see it. Gable's just German suplexing everybody in sight. Now Gable's going to make a tag to Roode. Roode's out on the outside. Another commercial. 2 commercials for the tag team championship match. All right. And another commercial for Temptation Island. I tell you what, if these married guys get to go to Temptation Island and bang some of these hot broads and then somehow get to go back to their married lives and it'd be cool, that's a win-win for the freaking dude. I mean, you might have to put up with some bullshit along the way, but I'm just saying, Temptation Island, it's what you expect to happen, boo-boo, if you know, hey, babe, let's go to Temptation Island. All right, well, you realize what's about to happen, right? I'm about to have to fucking cheat on you, like, we're going to do this shit. And so, I mean, what else would you expect to happen at Temptation Island? Let's be real. That's why I don't think it's real. It's not a real show. It is a beautifully constructed train wreck, is the term that Ryan Bowman used to describe Temptation Island. Well, I tell you what, boy, if I could go get tell you what, if you ever want to check out some funny shit, if I could ever implement it onto this, I probably could. Just got to figure out how. The Reddit chat, I would love to just sit here and just read the Reddit chat. The live discussion on Reddit and the Squared Circle Reddit subreddit. Oh, some of that shit is so funny. The people in there are hilarious. If I can bring all those people in here and have that would be great. It would be great. I just can't give out karma on Reddit in here, unfortunately. But maybe I could embed that chat into the stream somehow. That would be very interesting. I may work on that. May like make my I don't know. Well, I might work on another little layout here. This is just obviously something I put this kind of little thing together here that you see right now. But yeah, that Reddit chat, that's something else, I'm telling you.
Keep an eye on that branch. Might get windy. Have a good shift. Fire pit. Last use 0600.
These commercial breaks are too much, though. I can't deal.
Protected by Flo. Should say protected by Alan and Jamie, right?
Should it? When you bundle home an auto, you get more than just savings.
I guess it's because I'm doing a live stream and I just gotta, I guess I kind of have to sit here, and commit to it. And it's not the committing part's not the problem. It's just, I guess, when it's not a commercial and there's not much action going on, it's like, just kind of sitting here. So maybe I'll implement the Reddit chat. Give me something to read. Give me something to bounce off of. Maybe folks will sit here and just watch the Reddit chat with me. Who knows? If you would just sit here and watch the Reddit chat with me, leave a comment. Let me know. Even if you watch the replay of this, as we're back live now to Raw, the tag team titles. I still think the Revival could pull this off. That's what I'm thinking. That's my bold prediction right now. I think the Revival might pull this off. Yeah, these two tag teams do have very unique offenses. Rude with a little shoulder to the midsection of both members of the Revival as they were in the turnbuckle. Ooh, that was a nasty spine buster. Yeah, that was a nice textbook nasty spine buster from Bobby Roode right there. Textbook, I tell you. It's one of the more impressive spine busters I've seen in a long time. Yeah, this will be the last match of the night, I'm sure. Wilder with the roll-up. Oh. Here we go. The Revival are so close. They're so close. This turned into a pretty decent match. A little bit of a crazy sequence there. Now Rude and Gable is going to get the upper hand. Let's see if they can finish him off here. Maybe. Oh. Oh, what was that? Dawson, ooh. Boy, I tell you what, this has turned into a really good match here. Oh, I thought it was going to be over there. It was like some crazy double team. The blockbuster into like a German suplex, and he pinned him on the tail end of it. And a lot of roll-ups and near falls here. starting to think Gable and Rude's going to win this, but well, here we go. Oh, man. Rude comes in, hits Wilder. Wilder breaks it up. This is a pretty good match. This is probably the match of the night. It's the last match of Raw, as we're only going to have the Becky Lynch segment after this. So I like this. The tag team title match is the last match of the night, although it's not the last segment of the night. And we're going to "This is awesome" chant from the crowd during this tag team title match. So you like to see this. This is turned into a really, really good match. I'm now interested in the ending of this match. Rude causes Wilder and Dawson to run into each other. DDT from Dawson. Oh, man, this is a... Yeah, Gable saw it coming. Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. The Revival are new Raw Tag Team Champions. Did I not call it? I said I would not be surprised if they won the belts here. The Revival are your new tag team champs. Corey Graves is in heaven. So we have new Raw Tag Team Champions, The Revival. And what was the match of the night easily on Raw tonight? How about that? Dash and Wilder finally got their hands on the Raw Tag Team titles. See, if you have matches like that, long matches back and forth, where they can kind of do what they want to do, the crowd got into it. The crowd was chanting, "This is awesome." The crowd popped for that victory. That was a great match. I mean, that's what it should be about right there. That was as back and forth as it gets. Great match. Interview with the Revival in the gorilla position.
It took you quite a while to get here, but now here you stand, the new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Yeah. How good does that sound? The new Raw Tag Team Champions, The Revival. Right here, Charlie. Yeah, Charles, I've been telling you for the last 2 years. I've been telling you for 5 years, and we've been telling each other for 27 years. We're the absolute best tag team on this planet, and there ain't nobody Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night around the damn globe that's as good as we are. Right here, Jack. Nobody.
All right, there you have it. The Revival, new Raw Tag Team Champions. Here comes the man, Becky Lynch, with 13 minutes left. So let's see if she's gonna apologize. Well, the big story here tonight: the Revival, new Raw Tag Team Champions. The Revival will be partying tonight in. See, where are they? I'm trying to remember. Somebody said where they were earlier. And where the hell is Raw tonight? I can't even fucking remember. I can't remember. All I know is next week it's going to be in Lafayette, Louisiana. Raw next Monday night. Now, that's one I wish I could do a live reaction show, too, because it's in Lafayette right there. But we're going to be out at the Lake Charles Civic Center on Monday. Our podcast right now, I think we got it slated for Saturday, our Elimination Chamber preview show. As Raw is going to continue, is going to go to commercial here, probably be the last commercial break of the night. So on Saturday, we're going to have the Average Marks episode number 64. It'll be the Elimination Chamber preview show. We'll fill out our scorecards. I will defend my AMP scorecard championship against Brinkman, who came in second. at the Rumble. So, and everyone else will be competing to be the number 1 contender for the AMP Scorecard Championship at Fastlane. And then, of course, on Monday, we're going to have our live stream out at the Lake Charles Civic Center. There might be some surprises, so tune in for that. Then on Tuesday, it'll be the live reaction stream to SmackDown Live. I'll be doing that. We may or may not do an Elimination Chamber live stream. That is still yet to be determined, but if we can do it, we'll do it. And, yeah, that's kind of what we have coming up here for the next week. I got a prior engagement tomorrow, so I won't be able to live stream SmackDown, but it'll still be on the air on USA, so you guys can still watch it, of course. I still got to take a shower tonight as we get ready for the final segment of Monday Night Raw tonight. Crazy to think I've been sitting here for almost 3 hours now. Actually, I have been sitting here for 3 hours because I started the stream at about 6:50 Central Time. Of course, we had the countdown and for 5 minutes, and then I came on, talked for about 5 minutes, and it started. So, been sitting here ever since. I got up to go give me another drink, but finally had to give me a chair. My back was starting to hurt a little bit.
There's something for everyone at Golden Corral.
Wingfest?
Talk about their wings.
Yeah, Wingfest at freaking Golden Corral, baby. Has anybody been to Wingfest? If so, let me know in the chat. Let me know how it is. Looks pretty good, but then again, everything looks good in these commercials. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in the commercials.
What if we spice things up a bit? Alexa.
Well, I guess no one has enjoyed the live stream. Well, at least them folks that were here at the very, very beginning. Like I said, we had like up to 15 people at one time on Twitch, and I think when they realized that we weren't actually going to stream Raw, the video, they weren't sticking around. So, sorry. Can't do it. That's why we live react to it, try and give you the best kind of play-by-play, going on. This is meant, I guess, for other people who are watching Raw also to kind of just have like a conversation, talk about what's happening on Monday Night Raw right now and just react accordingly, so to speak. So, and I was saying it during the AEW ticket party. If I could get a female, with some big titties, just maybe the titties hanging out, that'll certainly spike the views. So I might test that out one day just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. Fried. They got the fried Oreos at Sonic now. Son of a gun. They doing it to me. They. As soon as Raw's over, I want to get my ass in the car and drive to Sonic and get those fried Oreos. But, well, I tell you what, they getting freaky on Temptation Island, boy. My goodness. Like I was saying earlier, man, if you could go on that show and somehow just bang some of these broads and go back to your married life like it never happened, you're doing something right. You're doing it right. In 2 weeks, Atlanta, Georgia, Ric Flair's birthday celebration. Unfortunately, I do not think we're going to be live streaming that. Maybe we'll live. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But after tonight, it was a good first night as Becky Lynch now is in the ring. So I guess we're gonna hear what Becky Lynch has to say here coming up. There we go. Well, never mind. We're gonna have Triple H and Stephanie, I guess, come out. I just want to play the music too loud. You never know. They might copyright us for this music, and I don't want to get copyrighted and kicked off of YouTube or Twitch or anywhere else. As Stephanie and Triple H make their way to the ring. It has been.
Allow cooler heads
threads to prevail? Are you going to go on to live your dream at WrestleMania or not? The choice is yours.
Becky, whether you believe this or not, we want this to work out.
Becky, I meant what I said earlier. You versus Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania could be the biggest match in WrestleMania history. You could make history. But like all of us, in business and in life, you have to accept the consequences of your actions. We did. We apologized earlier tonight. Are you going to do the same? Are you going to say those two little words? Or are you going to throw away your moment in history?
Becky.
We haven't seen Ronda tonight at least come out, so maybe we'll see Ronda.
Shut them out. It's nothing to do with them. Me and you, Steph, that's it. Don't let strangers dictate your future, right? Their opinions don't matter. What do you want?
Thanks for watching on YouTube. Whoever came in on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. Or on Twitch, maybe it was. Yeah, it was on Twitch.
What do you want?
I still think the two of yous want me nowhere near that match. And I've been getting advice all night long whether I wanted it or not. And yes, I don't trust you. And yes, I got angry when I thought that my opportunity was being taken away from me. And yes, these people were chanting, knock them out.
They'll still chant it.
Yes, I punched you in the face, and yes, I slapped you in the face. But yes, if all that's keeping me away from my dream is two little words, then...
Oh, is she going to do it? Thought they were chanting Ronda, but... They chant suck it?
Stephanie, Triple H, I'm sorry.
Oh, she said it.
Now that nonsense is out of the way, we have a deal. My path to WrestleMania is clear for me to get my hands on Ronda Rousey, right? Because if anybody tried to steal my dream away from me, they would find themselves in the fight of their lives. You understand that? I don't care if it's you or anyone. No one is taking my dream away from me.
Tell him, Becky.
Becky, wouldn't have it any other way. Congratulations. You're going to WrestleMania.
So there you have it. It is set for WrestleMania. Becky Lynch.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Congratulations. You're going to WrestleMania.
So I guess they're just going to let her kind of soak it in the...
Well then, Ron, it's me and you, the man versus the baddest woman in the planet, MetLife Stadium in front of 70,000 people from all around the world.
Here we go. Hurry up, Ronda. You got 2 minutes.
Let's make this official.
And there she is, the Raw
Oh, Ronda with a big old smile on her face. Becky don't look so happy about it.
Very emotional confrontation between these two superstars earlier tonight back in the locker room area. Ronda said, do the right thing, make this match happen. Becky apologized.
Well, hold on, we got Vince. Oh, we got Vinnie Mac. Vinnie Mac making an appearance.
So before you actually do something silly out there, let me get this off my chest. I think that Stephanie is right. That could be one of the greatest main events of all time.
What's Vince going to do?
Be. But Becky, I think you think you're bigger than WWE. You've got an attitude, you got a bad attitude. I don't like bad attitudes. That goes for you too, Ronda. So you're not the man. I'm the man.
Oh, all right.
Sometimes the man has to make tough decisions.
Becky versus Vince next week on Raw.
Becky, you're suspended for 60 days.
What?
I'm not going to accept your apology. They may. I'm not, okay? Which means, let's see, that suspension runs out, 5 days after this WrestleMania. We need someone to take your place.
No.
Someone with
It's going to be freaking Charlotte.
Knows their lane, and they stay in it. We need someone who's going to take Ronda to the limit. We need Charlotte Flair.
It just happened.
Charlotte's looking fine as fuck, though. Oh, my God.
Wow.
That get up, her in a tank top is money.
Mr. McMahon just
Well, Becky Lynch just got suspended for 60 days by Vince McMahon.
Because the conclusion of the match at this year's WrestleMania, that's what you'll be seeing. The new Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
All right, well, there you have it. We'll talk about a lackluster night. The last 30 minutes of Raw got real interesting. The Revival are the new tag team champions, and now apparently it'll be Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey because Vince McMahon did not accept Becky's apology to Triple H and Stephanie. Therefore, Vince suspended Becky. He suspended Becky for 60 days, which is 60 days from now is 5 days after WrestleMania. So we'll see what happens, but I'm getting ready to shut it down here for the night. Thanks to everyone again for joining the stream. Mikey O, Ryan Bowman, Casey Jones, Cruz Smith, and everyone else that joined in. We will be back on Saturday to do the Average Marks episode number 64. It's the Elimination Chamber preview show. We will be filling out our scorecard that'll come out on this coming Wednesday. So once again, thanks to everyone who joined in the stream and chatted along with us. Thank you, and good night.